What's
up, you guys? Welcome to the Figcast podcast. I'm your host, Mikey's Action Figures. I'm here with your boy Doug Raider. Say what's up to the camera, your boy Doug Raider.
Hi.
And also on the top left, you see Friendly Neighborhood Toy Nerd. Say what's
Hello.
up, Friendly Neighborhood Toy Nerd. He's
What's
having
going
on?
on my monitor, he's top right.
Oh, he's top right?
No, I'm messing with you.
No,
dude.
he
He's
said
right.
top left.
Oh, okay. I said top left, yeah. So
I'm messing.
how
I'm
dare you
goofing,
correct
goofing.
me? How dare you correct the
I'm
host?
goofing.
And to my top right, we have Toy Robot 818. So what's up, Toy Robot?
What up, guys? What up?
What's up, everybody?
What's up?
All right, guys. So we don't have any crazy topics today. Obviously, we're gonna discuss pricing and the crazy stuff with Marvel Legends, but we're just gonna freestyle. We're gonna have a little fun. We're just gonna talk, just the boys, doing our thing, having fun. Already off the bat, we got RG in the house. RG, he
What
says,
up?
"What's up, guys? What's
What
up,
up,
RG?
RG?
How you doing, man? Hope you found some figures. Hope you're going in. Thank you so much for being here with us today, man. Thank you."
Sir.
We got Darian Anderson saying hi.
Darian Anderson.
Darian Anderson says hi.
Any relation to Louis
Is that-
Anderson?
Is That's Greg on the laptop over here, dude.
Oh, that's
At first,
great.
I was like, "Dang, Darian's watching the stream."
You know,
Go ahead.
it's funny that we had to get Greg next to you just so he wouldn't get off the camera or anything like that. Now
Oh
he
yeah,
I just gotta step out of frame. What you talking about?
Greg's stuck right here, dude. He ain't going.
You're stuck right
now,
there.
bro.
You can't get out of the mic. You can't get out of the camera. You can't go to the
bro.
restroom anymore.
He's stuck. No more.
You
No,
stay
we
there.
can't see it on
Stuck,
camera,
bro.
but they're linked up together down at the
Yeah,
ankles
we
right
got
now.
handcuffs
Yeah.
together, dude.
Good. That's what I like to see.
Yeah,
I keep looking into this one, thinking that's a camera, but
It's a hot Friday, guys. Hot Friday for sure.
Oh,
out
hell
here.
yeah, dude. We're outside.
Oh
We're still
man,
sweating,
it is
man.
so hot today. It's ridiculous, dude. I can't do it. I'm about to move to Antarctica, dude.
I think it's hotter out here than it is in actually Arizona right now, if I'm not mistaken.
If that's true, I'm gonna be mad. Don't make
Like,
me
we've
mad.
had a lot more triple digit days out here than they have over there. Like, I think almost all year. Like, it's pretty crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Everybody
All right,
don't
well,
want to move out here.
You know what? I wanted to start this off by basically introducing ourselves. You know how we got into collecting. I kind of want to make things a little bit more personal. I want people to get to know us on the stream. You know, people who watch us. I want them to know how we met and stuff like that. So, Jonathan, bro, Toy Nerd, if you could tell us what got you into collecting, bro. I want to know.
If you could stop chewing for a second and let us tell us.
Can you hear the chewing?
I could hear the
Yeah, I can
ASMR, bro.
Not only can you hear it, you can actually see it.
I can
I hope
actually
you can
smell what
enjoy
you're
my
eating,
voice.
bro. Are you eating some pasta right now?
I could almost
I'm not.
taste it.
I'm not eating pasta right now.
I could taste the pasta, bro. It's so delicious. I
a
had
chick-
ravioli.
having a chicken sandwich.
From what, Chick-fil-A or from Popeyes?
Actually, Dave's Hot Chicken.
Dave's Hot Chicken. I've actually never had Dave's Hot Chicken.
I never heard of it.
You've never heard of Dave's Hot Chicken? It's
It's
actually pretty
bomb.
fire. Pretty fire. Pretty fire.
Topic. Let's go.
IE says, IE Hunter says, "Damn, Jonathan going ham again."
Yes, sir.
You mean with the food?
I think he's referring that to the video that we posted, dude, and where like Jonathan's in the corner over there, just like
Oh yeah, now you can hear. I think
was hungry.
Nancy or somebody said,
What-
"Slow down."
What are they supposed to do?
Lynn Page, Darian's mom
Hello.
says, "Hello,
hello,
hello, Darian's
Hello.
mom.
Darian's
Darian's
mother.
How are you?"
Hi.
All right,
Um,
go ahead, Jonathan. Tell us how you
all
got
right.
into collecting, bro. I want to know.
Yeah.
Let us know.
So I think I always been into collecting figures since I could remember. My parents, I was very fortunate since I was an only child for a couple years. They spoiled me a lot, and they bought me a majority of every type of action figure I could remember. I started off with Rangers, Transformers, and how do you say Batman and Spider-Man. So
It's a must.
growing up watching those cartoons were big influences on me. So I started buying more and more. And when I grew up and I went into middle school, I was just like, that wasn't it anymore. So that period I stopped. But then there was this one time out of middle school, I went into high school and I saw everyone enjoying their own thing. And I was just like, I want to go back into it. And while I was still reading comics, I was reading of my favorite trade paperback. It was when Bucky was Captain America. And I was just like, damn, is there a figure or anything like that? Because I was just like interested. So my first ever like official action figure was uh like getting back into it was Bucky Cap in the Marvel Legends waves. I think it was the Armin Zola, and I just bought it on eBay and I found it, and I didn't try looking that hard for it. So it was just right there on eBay for a steal of a deal, and I paid it, I bought it, and when it arrived, I was just like, whoa! And there, it shows on the back of the figure because it was brand new. There was different figures around, and from then on, I was just like, holy crap! And I found out the Hasbro Marvel Legends team, and after that, it's just history. Like the Spider-Man wave came out. The Mandroid wave, sorry, the Mandroid wave, which started Hasbro, I believe, with the newest stuff, came out, and wave after wave after wave, I've been collecting and hunting, and basically just how I got back into collecting or stayed collecting since I was in a hiatus. So I'd say like ever since I was a kid, I can remember I was into collecting.
Man, that's crazy. I don't even think I could say that. Like, I mean, I know as a kid I had toys, like I had action figures, but I didn't really collect action figures. Like, I'm not gonna lie, when I had action figures as a kid, I used to draw on them with Sharpies and draw mustaches and random stuff.
You're like Sid Vicious.
I remember I had a Hulk action figure, and I was super into WWE,
Mhm.
and I used to watch Batista, and they didn't make a Batista figure yet, so I took the Hulk and I Sharpied all Batista's tattoos and all kind of stuff, and I pretended he was Batista. So I know I used to destroy the hell out of my figures, bro, and I still destroy figures to this day.
The
But Toy
beginning.
That he
Robot,
does. That
Toy
he
Robot,
does.
bro, I want to know how you got into collecting, bro. Let me know.
I think I'm gonna say my older cousin definitely influenced me in collecting because he every time we would go visit like him and my aunt at his house, he collected GI Joes. The
Were
three
you
and
about
three
to say
quarter ones.
Miami?
No,
I
no,
was about to say you got a cousin in Miami. We need to go
no,
visit him.
no. No, out here in Pacoima, dude, 91331, not that far from here. No, but he collected the GI Joes, the three and three quarter ones. And he had all of those. So I remember I'd always enjoy going to his house, playing with the GI Joes, and then eventually, as I started doing good in school and getting good grades and stuff like that. My mom would take me to go buy a figure like at least every once a paycheck when she would get like when she gets paid, she'd buy me one. She'd take me to the store and let me pick out a toy, and it was mostly whatever I was watching at the time, which was Batman, wrestling, like Marvel, Spider-Man, and stuff like that. So just that, I'm gonna say my cousin definitely influenced me
That's dope.
with collecting, and not so much collecting at the time. It was just more just playing with the
Just
actual action
buying
figures and
toys,
beating
yeah.
them up, and still caring up for them. Like you would beat them, and then you would like nurture them
They'd
afterwards.
be like,
Like
oh, I feel
you're
bad for what I just did.
yeah, yeah. Like I just tossed you from a freaking tree, but you made it, buddy. Like we're going back home together.
You
So
survived, dude. You
yep,
survived.
that's what it was.
That's crazy. All right, Greg, you're next to me. You can't turn the camera off. What's up, bro?
Or the
Um,
mic.
Or the mic.
my brother got me into collecting. He used to collect. It was a Star Wars 3 3/4, and Marvel 3 3/4. And I was never really into the small figures, but then when he started showing me like the SH figure art, Star Wars figures, and all that, uh, those are actually my first figures. Like I kind of went backwards. People usually start with the Marvel Legends stuff, but like my first figures were SH figure arts, and then I started collecting Marvel Legends.
Baller.
Wow.
Nah, I mean, I bought two
Baller,
SH
dude.
figure arts, and then I just started with Marvel
Baller.
Legends.
Wow. Must be
Baller.
But
nice. Must be
well,
nice.
before-
You wanted to see
before that-
what the other side was.
but before that, I was just reading comics, so that was my thing. I used to collect comics, and then you just kind of you want to make your own stories, with your toys. You see all these cool stories, and you're just like, dang, I want those characters. Like I want to be able to play with them, hold them in my hand. So that's
Yep.
kind of like was another thing that kind of pushed me to do it too. So yeah, that's how I started.
I mean, that's dope. Like, if you think about it, like having like, if you still had some of the 3.75-inch figures, some of those Star Wars figures are expensive.
Yeah, I think my first one was Padawan Kenobi and Phasma and two. I think I picked up the two First Order Troopers. Those were my first ones.
You're talking about Captain Phasma?
Yeah, this was before the movie came out.
Like,
so
what?
like those figures are, you just see the design, you're like, damn, that's gonna be a badass trooper, and then just,
And then you see,
then
the,
you
movie
see the
you're
movie?
just disappointed.
let's just say I got home and I sold that shit.
Damn.
But yeah,
IE in the chat says that the Renegades got him into collecting,
I hate
man.
those guys.
which we know he's a liar.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. Which is
Collecting before.
crazy. That's how I met you guys. That's how it all started.
Yeah.
Like this. Pretty fun.
Crazy,
I
huh?
used to buy toys when I was a kid. I bought every if like I used to play a lot of football, a lot of soccer sports. My dad used to say if I like scored a goal, won a touchdown, did something special, he would buy me. He would take me to KB Toys in the mall. We would go to KB Toys, and I said, so I used to like two things. I never bought Marvel. I didn't buy Batman, even though I liked a lot of the stuff, Batman and Marvel. I only.
No,
used to
I'm
buy,
like stretching, like
he's elbowing me. I'm like, what's up?
no, it's because we're like right here, like
So I
next to
used
each other and
to I used to go to KB Toys, and I used to only buy two things. I used to buy wrestlers because that's what I watched at the time. Like as a family, we watch like the pay-per-views, like WrestleMania, and then I used to collect the old McFarlane like football players. They were like statues. You couldn't play with them. I mean, you really couldn't play with them, but somehow I managed to like
Still
put a team together. I'd have like my 11 on the field. You know, I don't know. I used to rip the footballs off or the helmets off. I don't know. I used to be crazy with it.
And that's where it started.
And I used to have
Still
football
does
games
it.
and stuff. That's where I started buying toys. When I started collecting action figures and doing this stuff, like kind of like more on an adult level, was when I think Darian was getting into Funko Pops, and it was popular. So when we were looking around for like the little up or those little Disney Funko Pops, we used to go to comic stores. Then I remember seeing Marvel Legends, and I worked at Target too. The funny thing is, I worked at Target for like 5 years, and I used to deal with some of the people who would ask me for like the Slave Leia, the Boba Fett. I remember people would be like, "Do you have the Slave Leia? Do you have the Boba Fett?" And we used to go, and I used to go to the back and grab it for them. And I didn't collect figures at the time. I didn't give a shit, you know. Like I really didn't like care to buy those or even try to get those. That was when they had like orange, blue line, all those weird, the older like box carded figures. And I still didn't collect them. But then I think I saw like the Guardians of the Galaxy movie that came out, and when they had the figures for those, I kind of was interested in them, you know. And Darren was like, "You should buy a couple of them. You know, you like Star-Lord, you like Chris Pratt." So the first ever Marvel Legend I bought was the Groot Builder figure. It was the Chris Pratt Star-Lord figure, the worst Star-Lord figure ever made to this day.
Seemed pretty happy when you found it.
But when I saw it, I bought it. I paid the $20. I think it was like $15 back then.
I seen that video. That's when I first seen Mikey on YouTube. Was when he found those Guardians of the Galaxy figures.
Yeah.
I think it was the Walgreens.
Mm-hmm.
It was like a Walgreens by my house, and I was like, "Oh shit, Mikey lives by me."
And I got invested in the Guardians, and I think there was a figure I was looking for. It was the Toys R Us Groot figure. I was looking for it, and I remember Greg had found it, and that's how he met Maverick, right?
Yeah, that's how I met Maverick.
And then you had met Eddie and all them in different.
I met
times.
Eddie through Maverick after.
And then I met Maverick because I was doing that toy hunt with Maverick, and that's when I met him. And then I think after that, we all kind of just like intertwined. I know we all saw each other on like the Syndicate group, on like Facebook groups and Instagram and stuff like that. But I think we all really like met in person at that Frankenstein's meetup. Once we went to that Frankenstein's meetup, I remember that morning. I don't know if it was the same Frankenstein's meetup, but I could have sworn John pulled up with Krispy Kremes. And that's how, I met John, because John pulled up with Krispy Kreme. And when he pulled up with Krispy Kreme, I was like, "Oh, I got to go meet that guy right now." Dude, I swear. I was like, I need me a Krispy Kreme donut right now on the spot. And that's how I introduced myself to. And I didn't know John was Toy Robot because I remember when John was doing Toy Robot, he didn't have any face.
He never showed his face.
Yeah, he never showed his face,
Yeah.
so I didn't know who he was.
True.
Because then when
That
he
was
says,
that was the beauty of
You
it.
can always remember his voice though. Like,
Yeah.
Hey guys, what's going
So
on?
I remember that's one thing I remember.
Oh, you know,
And
behind
I
that,
swear, when I heard it, I was just
like what inspired to keep it that way was you guys remember Go-Go Gadget, the cartoon?
Yeah.
Go
Well,
Gadget.
Well, remember the guy with the like he was a robot, but he was just like an
Inspector Gadget.
Oh, Inspector Gadget.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's when
yeah.
Go-Go, it's Inspector Gadget would
But
say
he would say
Go,
yeah,
go,
Go-Go
Gadget.
Skates.
Yep.
yeah, my bad, I had it reversed.
Dude,
The villain there, the villain with the cat dude would never show his face. Like he would
Claw,
always just
yeah.
be like, yep. So like things like that are like I was just infatuated like with that.
Yeah, so you're a badass. You're a claw.
Yeah, I know. With his cat.
But I
right there,
just love-
his head.
I love the
Dude, he goes
mystery.
Go-Go hat in the
Nah, he was claw, so he was like, oh, good.
Yeah,
shit.
no, I enjoyed the mystery
Spider-Man.
to it. Like it
When he
was
couldn't
fun. I
find the
felt
shit.
like that was cool. The mystery of who's the guy behind the camera.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
true.
I remember him pulling up and saying "Go Krispy Kreme." I was like, I'm gonna go.
Go Krispy Kreme.
I don't think I met him the first time you guys met up at the Krispy Kreme was the first time or the second time at the
Dang, I
Frankenstein?
can't remember. I
I
want
think
to
it was
say
the first time.
It was the first time
I met John the
'cause-
first time at my house. Like he just showed up at my house.
Who?
John.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
No, I was invited. I didn't just.
No.
He's all
I
like, I was
he's like,
invited.
I
No,
found
no.
Greg's address and I just
Saw his address in the background of a video. Just showed up.
I saw
No,
his
but it
address.
was-
I
saw
remember
his
seeing those
license plate.
videos, dude. It was cool seeing all those toy collectors back then. It was just like it was crazy because it was like the first time I ever seen like multiple toy collectors in one YouTube video, you know, and it was all cool seeing each other. And actually, like just seeing that video that you guys did made me realize what Frankenstein's was, and I instantly was like, "Damn, I need to go." And I Googled Maps, and I was just like, "Oh shit, it's like 20 minutes away," you know. But it's crazy because I saw you, I saw Mikey, I saw Toy Robo, I saw Freddie Fern, you know, I saw et cetera in YouTube, and I was like, damn, a lot of because it was if I remember correctly that the second time you guys did another Frankenstein's meetup, a bunch of other collectors was there, a bunch of other collectors. I saw Greg, I saw. It was a lot. You guys took over the parking lot right there. I just remembered, and it was cool seeing you guys. And I was just like, man, I want to meet these guys, you know, like because I kept watching you guys' video. Like, never did I would expect watching your videos would lead to me being like close friends with you guys, you know, like I consider you guys really close friends. And you know, I worked with Toy Robo and Mikey's action figures too, and it's just like this spawned out of me going on YouTube and watching Marvel Legends hunting and everything like that. So like it was a cool staple that Mikey was in Toy Robo and Greg and all these other collectors were doing, and it was cool seeing it. And it still astonishes me to this day. Is like we're out here, you know, we know each other this much, and it's out of that video of Frankenstein's meetup, you know, that you were talking about, and it's just crazy and it's fun to be a part of it, you know. Like I'm not a spectator, I'm on it, you know. Now I could show people, hey, what's good, man? I'm in that video, you know. Like if you're collecting, you're new into collecting, it's cool to see that, you know, you learn new spots and everything like that. That's how it was. And it's crazy. It's still crazy, you know. It's crazy.
Just to let everybody know, it went from us meeting with a hobby to like buy action figures and check out action figures to us literally going to a bachelor party together.
To being the best man,
and
the
being
best man
part of weddings and
And groomsmen,
it's all kinds of craziness because like you never. I'm gonna be honest. When I first
start crying, dude.
Nah, no. When I first, oh, thank you, bro. I appreciate that. When we first all like kind of before I met all you guys, before like I had friends, like I had like acquaintances, people I knew, people I used to hang out with, but never on this level. Like if I'm being truthful, it was never on this level where you have like friends you see, as family. I would say like, because obviously you have your best friends from high school or best friends from work or something like that in that perspective, and you never expect a hobby to be where you create. Obviously like there's people who go on Xbox or PlayStation and they meet each other, or people who meet each other on World of Warcraft or something, and they never expect to meet. But you take something that you guys love, and it went from like toys to beyond that, like toys to it went from like, hey, have you seen this action figure, to hey, how's your family, to hey, I'm coming to your house, to hey, you want to be my best man or something like that. Like it's just it's a crazy level of like chain of events that you don't expect to happen. Like it's I don't know, it's a surprising thing, but it's a good thing because I think it's dope that we're all able to share this hobby together and share beyond it, because it's not just a hobby anymore. It's like a lifestyle for us to hang out, to do things together, to kind of go to Disneyland, go out and have dinner, stuff like that's pretty dope, because it's not something you expect to have, but getting into the comments that we have, this one's from RG again. He says, my first Marvel Legends was Rogue from Juggernaut Wave.
That's a good one.
Found at a Target.
Of course it was Rogue, huh, RG?
I don't think I ever saw a Rogue figure Juggernaut Wave. I think I only once saw a Deadpool and a Wolverine, but I don't think I ever saw the Rogue.
Deadpool. I Rogues.
I saw the Deadpool.
Warmers.
Dude, I
that
saw.
was a wild wave.
Dude, that was the most craziest wave ever because of that Deadpool and Wolverine.
Mm-hmm.
I spent the whole day from morning to night looking for that wave, and I found that wave at the Walmart by your place at Downey, in which they closed already, but across the street from close down the street from
the
Target.
Norwalk one.
The Norwalk one. Yeah, I found the whole wave. Yeah, it's gone. I found the whole wave. It was closing time. I asked this new lady. She was new for sure because she didn't know protocol, but she was like, "Oh yeah,
help you out?"
Yeah, she actually helped me.
She thought protocol was to help out people.
She thought protocol was to help people, and then she helped me find no, because I was looking. You know how like they have it on the pallets and it's just right there in the middle of the lanes and shit. I was looking through it and I found it, the whole case. It was a double Wolverine and a Deadpool. And I found the whole case. I was super excited. I was just like, holy fuck, I found it. Yes, I found it. So I picked up the Deadpool, the Wolverine, and I passed on the rest of the wave until I went the next day and I picked up the rest. And it was just fuck. Yeah, it was a cool hunt, that's for sure.
Yeah, two things I remember about that wave. Me, when I started collecting that one, because that was kind of fresh when I like got back into it. Two things I remember is that Rogue was just always sitting on the peg. Always
really?
Egg warmer,
dude. And then one, like, this is before the whole like super hardcore toy. I don't even think there's many videos out there like that, at least that I was into at the time of watching, or knew of, better yet. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna pick up this Rogue because maybe it might make sense to eventually have this one in your collection if you want to complete your team, like if you want to have the X-Men, like that, the animated series ones that I grew up watching. And then the second thing I remember from that wave is finding a Wolverine like months after that wave stopped being sold, like in store. Like it was just on the peg, and I had even asked the guy, like, do you have any more in the back? And we scanned it. And he's like, dude, this thing isn't even scanning. I don't know if I can sell it to you. I was like, dude, it says $20.99. I'll pay $23 if you want.
3 days.
I'm gone, dude. I didn't ask you nothing, dude. Let's go. Like those are two things I remember from that wave. But that's kind of the early waves that started getting me back into like
3 dates.
I need all of them. No,
That
this was beyond
Juggernaut
3 day already. This was already months after this wave stopped selling at the store.
That's
so
crazy.
Someone must have hit it and then put it back out or something like that.
Damn.
I remember buying the whole case because I didn't want to take the risk. I was like, I'm just gonna buy the case from. I think I bought the entire case from Big Bad Toy Store or something like that. I was like, the whole case is coming to me. I don't give a
Big Bad Juanito.
Big Bad Juanito. I remember there was some figures cases I would grab from Juan. But I definitely got that case from Big Bad. I don't even think I knew one yet.
That level. That Deadpool was going for crazy money too back then. I remember
I see like $60.
No, dude. Back when it came out, it was going for 100. Yeah, because
when
it first came out.
When it first came out, because the only good Deadpool that rivaled it was the Toy Biz one.
Who was two per case? Was it Wolverine?
It was Wolverine.
I think. Yeah,
and that Wolverine had the head and the Juggernaut head.
Yeah, and then they did a full case assortment of Deadpools, and that's when the price dropped.
And that's when
they did. Yeah, I remember you could buy like a whole. I remember the Hascon
That
Deadpool.
one's still worth some money, right?
Yeah.
I have one. I got hooked up, and I think
he hooked me up. Yeah, then I sold that shit.
Did you really?
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
Sold it for $80.
Wow, that's what we're doing now.
Yeah.
Years later,
Cheap
this was when I
little hooker.
this is
Cheap little
this is when
hooker.
I
Not
sold
even
my
a hundo, dude?
Wow, dude.
this is when I
Not
sold
even
it
a
for Hot
hundo.
Toys. This was
Respect.
hot.
Yeah.
This was
So
you
this is
were
what we're
there.
letting it go now for,
Okay,
dude. God
all right,
damn.
whatever.
Remember when my hands were fucked up and you had to count all that money? I sold all my legends.
And he made you count the money, dude. He's like, look what
You
I
made me
made
count
from your
money?
gift.
Remember the
What the
parking
fuck?
lot?
It's like,
So I'm
officer,
being
my hands are not
disrespecting
dirty,
you, too?
motherfucker.
Oh, I know. He's like, hey, Mikey, you touched the money. That means you're
My
okay
hand-
with it.
My hands. I had broken.
He was like,
freaking
you sold it
fingers.
for me. All right, in the comments again, RG says, Frankenstein's is ridiculous.
Mhm.
Me from the East Coast and visiting that place, that was past May, so it was awesome.
Hey, man, nice on going to Frankenstein's,
Dude,
dude. Happy.
Frankenstein's is
Hey,
wild.
clean invite, RG. Clean invite.
I know. Thanks for the
I
invite,
know,
RG.
RG, next time you go, let us know. We'll try
But you
to
know what?
meet
I
up.
forgot May was a stupid month for work, so I was like, fuck.
Hey, RG,
fuck me.
that's a badass logo too that he has on his YouTube.
Oh, yeah, dude,
Yeah,
RG.
it is
Well,
sick,
hey, his
it is
name's
sick.
Art. He definitely knows the artwork, right?
Ah,
Art,
art.
yeah. Okay.
He's like, they don't call me Art if I ain't making art, man.
Oh shit! All right, respect.
Frankenstein's is a wild place. It can't, like, a lot of the vendors are pretty expensive there, but you gotta really know. That's why, like, I think I was talking to Greg, I was talking to Jonathan or something about it earlier, but I was saying, like, before, when we first went to Frankenstein's, we didn't know anything. Like, when we first went to that meetup, we knew nothing. We didn't know any vendors. We didn't know, like, the way things should be priced.
Oh,
We
I
didn't,
did.
you know, I mean, like, we knew some of that stuff,
Okay.
but we didn't. All right, my bad.
I knew. I knew.
My bad.
You know what I
My
did know that I couldn't afford a lot of that shit.
Oh yeah, dude. I knew that. Like, I was not gonna spend the money, but, like, you also don't know, like, that you could haggle or that you kind of talk to them.
Because you thought it was set in stone, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
once you get to meet some of the vendors, I mean, dude, if we're being honest, we know more vendors at Frank's than we did the first time we were there.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Like, we could walk
That's
up to
fair.
everybody and know them by name, and a lot of people know us by name, and we have good relationships with a lot of the vendors there. So a lot of the vendors there are like, that's not your price. That price is not for you. And I'm not gonna name no names, but I'm just saying they help you out once you have a good relationship with them. You know, and it's really cool because like we, you know, knowing these vendors, you kind of learn about the aspects of how it works. Like, I mean, like, when they buy lots, when they buy certain things, you're kind of like, oh man, this seems like something that we could do, you know. So I mean, that like, at the end of the day, like, that's something that I've looked at, like, dang, I'd be down to, like, try to start my own store, you know, because seeing the levels of, like, opportunity, especially within the action figure, like, community, and all the people that are supportive in this stuff, it could go a long way, man.
It would be dope to have a booth there and then host a whatnot there.
That would be dope.
That would be dope. Just like the vibe with everybody
Yep,
around.
yep.
Like,
That would
we
be
should-
cool.
Yeah, we
And
should.
then
We
the
should
shots
definitely
in
try
person.
to make. I don't think we probably get booted from whatnot and freaking Frankenstein.
Yeah.
But that would be dope though, man. Like, that would be something maybe to bring up to the people there.
Yeah, it's crazy. That would be dope. I mean, can you
I-
imagine, like, having a booth that you just do whatnot streams there? There's a guy who literally has a booth there for costumes, and his only purpose of having the booth is so people can email his email to do commission work. He like,
The Star Wars guy?
Yeah, the Star Wars guy.
The
And
Star
we
Wars-
went
the
and we
Star
were
Wars
talking to him.
designer
He's
is
like,
really dope.
yeah, I just have
Yeah,
this.
Are we
just for
talking about the Star
promotion.
Wars guy?
Yeah.
He just was like, I just do this for promotion, and I was like, damn, I'm probably gonna buy, like, a whole get up from him.
No, but we
Nah,
should look into that. That'd be dope.
That'd be sick.
dope.
RG says, man, I was working at Star Wars Celebration. Me and IE, I'm assuming IE Hunter, we're trying to meet up, but we couldn't make it happen. I tried. Next time I'll let you know. Dude, IE was at Celebration. Greg was at Celebration with Juanito's movie?
Yeah.
Yeah. With So Greg was at Celebration. And you know what? When you're at Celebration, I think seeing him at Celebration hyped me up for San Diego Comic-Con. When Greg was at Celebration, they had the what are they? The Death Trooper Mandos? What? Death Watch Mandos?
Yeah, Death Watch.
They had the Death Watch Mandos.
$25.
They had the Captain Americas from the 20th anniversary.
Yeah.
Dude, they had so many figures. Like, Greg was taking pictures, and I was like, dude, they're stacked, dude. I was like,
That's
buy me
because it
this,
was
buy me that.
a Dorkside. Dorkside had a booth there, so they were selling a bunch of stuff that wasn't out yet for retail.
Oh
Or-
shit!
I
Stuff
think
that
I was
was just
tripping
coming
because
out.
I swear I thought it was Hasbro. I think that I was like, damn, Hasbro was there. But Greg
Hasbro
was
was there.
I mean, they were there, but I thought I think my expectations was that when you go to San Diego Comic-Con Hasbro just has a ton of Marvel Legends that you
It's
can't
just like a
like you
showroom.
can't see. Yeah, like they have cool shit. And when we went to San Diego Comic-Con, everything that Greg showed me wasn't there. No, like the only people, literally, bro, the only people selling toys were selling like Marvel Legends, but they were selling like, I'm telling you, they had a Misty Knight for like $70.
Well, yeah.
I'm not kidding,
You
bro.
know, he's right on that one. I saw
It's
that.
because we went on previews
I'm
night,
not
so
kidding, dude.
that,
We
like,
went
Does
on
preview
Thursday.
night mean like
Yeah,
rip-off
Thursday.
night, dude?
Thursday, yeah.
That's what it was called.
It's a good time to shop for exclusives. It just so happened that this year there wasn't that many, but
When
it's
is
usually
Misty Knight an
the best time to
exclusive?
shop for exclusives because there's not that much traffic.
Mattel, I think Mattel,
Even though that was fucking crazy.
Mattel, but the line was stupid.
Mattel, Mezco, and who else had actual physical?
Dragon Ball, Bandai.
Oh, Bandai.
Nobody was in that
Um,
Mezco line though.
No, nobody was
Nobody.
buying them. But that Mezco's like going
It's
for
trash.
Like
I think it's going for money now, no?
something.
It's going for money, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I could
It's crazy because we thought Hot Toys Sideshow was gonna sell the exclusives there, which was the Boba Fett arena
They
that
have
we were all
nothing.
hyped. Hasbro was gonna sell their Boba Fett arena.
dude. You
We're
know
like,
how Hasbro's
yeah.
giving out selling their exclusives, handing you a piece of paper
Yep.
with a code.
Yep.
Which
Like it's disrespectful. I think.
I mean, I liked it just because you didn't have to. I liked that you don't have to wait in a
Don't you-
crazy ass line.
You had to wait in line to get that piece of
Nah,
paper.
bro.
So how does
I
that?
think it's
Not the Hasbro ones. They're just
I
like
think it's
that.
disrespectful for people to go spend hard-earned money to go to conventions. Like I'm telling you, going to San Diego Comic-Con was not an easy process. Like going to San Diego Comic-Con, you had to like bust a mission to drive there. I swear, we went to like 5 hotels trying to find parking. We found a parking that we were scared of.
Which
We
I
literally
told you.
I
Which I told you
don't
was
give
fine.
a shit. I was scared my car was gonna get towed because I've never been in that area of
yeah.
San Diego.
What
So
did you guys park
know.
like in Tijuana or something?
No,
No,
dude,
the
we
parking
parked-
was clean.
Dude,
it was
the
like
parking
if you
was
went to
right
like
across the street
beach
from the
and you
convention.
saw like a parking by the beach and you just kind of don't know what you're gonna get into.
Yeah,
And you have to pay for the meter, but the meter was like I think like what, like $3?
I think it'd be $3 for the whole day
But like there was a lady
across the street.
across the street. It was like across the way. And you know how you go to LA and they have those little parking lots that says like park here for like $10. It was like that. But the lady pulled up and put her card in and says, "Damn, it says I gotta pay $57."
No,
And so,
60.
like,
60.
well, yeah,
60. It was
Actually,
$60.
with the fees and
$60
shit.
or whatever. $60, and she could only park there till like 5 o'clock.
And
or-
she worked there.
and she
And
had to
she
work
worked
there.
there.
And
Yeah,
she
that was the
mad.
biggest.
And I was
That's-
fucking around with it. I was like, damn, that's half your check that you're putting in.
It is.
Yeah.
And then, you know
I
what
was
she
like-
said? She's like, "You're right, huh?" I was like,
At that point, I'm
"Damn."
calling work and be like,
it's
you want me to work? You gotta
Nah,
come pick
bro,
me
I
up,
done went
bro.
home,
Like,
bro. I had to go back.
I'm not starting this day off with $50 negative already, dude. Like, hell no.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Dude, it was crazy.
You're cheaper. Better call off an Uber, dude, for $13.
I'm telling you, it was so. It's so like I was saying. So it was so hard just to get there, just to park, just to like do anything there, and for you to walk in and for Hasbro to be like, "Hey, would you like your exclusive? Here you go. Here's a paper. Go ahead and buy it on the shop and
Oh, look,
wait.
it's my brother right
wait
there.
a couple weeks, you know." So I was a little frustrated about it. Greg's brother, some pro says.
Wait, how do you know he's pro?
Whose dad is this, bro? It wasn't. So he says it wasn't like that before. Back in the day, in the early 2000s, you would go there for rare collectibles at cheap prices. You know what? I remember when I was a kid, I did go to Frankenstein's as a kid because one of my friends who I played football with, he used to take us there. And back then, there was like a big area where you could buy McDonald's, like Happy Meal toys.
Yeah, I
And
remember
you
that.
could buy
Oh.
Beanie
I thought
Babies.
you meant McDonald's itself.
Oh no! Well, I think you. So back in the
Right.
day where they had that Ronald McDonald's bench, where Ronald McDonald's is like this with his arm out, that was by the McDonald's like collectible, whatever they're called. And so I remember Beanie Babies was popular, but I remember what I wanted is they had Incredibles. The first Incredibles movie had came out, and when it came out, I wanted all the McDonald's Happy Meal toys. I wanted Frozone, Dash, Mr. Incredible. And so he took us so I could go try to find those, me and my friend. And I remember I did go there when I was younger. It was pretty cool. But I mean, at that age, you really don't know anything about prices. You
I
just
used
go,
to
No,
Can I have this?
when I used to go back in the day to Frank's. It was to get those McFarlane World of Warcraft action figures. That's what I used to collect. There were statues though.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I didn't go to Frankenstein until I was like a lot older.
Yeah,
I
me too.
didn't know.
Like, until
like,
I knew
I
about
didn't
the
know
game.
that. That was
You know
such
what?
I didn't know that place
That was
existed.
pretty
dude.
old.
I didn't
Yeah.
know it was called Frankenstein's. I just remember it was a warehouse with toys. So I remember I was like, what was that warehouse called? I never remembered until
And
they told us about
in
it.
that old location before the new one, right? That same old one.
Oh yeah, the old one. It was there for years before they moved it.
That was a
That old
low-key
one had the
spot right there.
shittiest parking of all time.
Oh,
I mean, the
big
crazy
time.
thing is like it had the shittiest parking,
Big time.
but even the new one still has shitty parking.
Yeah, it has more parking, but it's still you can never find parking.
Yep.
Hey,
Yeah.
I feel like my chances are better though than with this one.
No,
I feel like
true,
in this new
true.
Frankenstein location, I can show up a little bit past 9.
I
and
guess
still
so.
be okay. But at the old location, if you showed up not when they open, good luck finding parking.
Oh, you were
Yeah.
stuck. You were stuck driving
Yeah.
around for hours.
People parking beside the wall, people parking in docks, people parking across the street,
dude.
fucking arguing for parking. Jesus.
I was
man.
Oh,
even
yeah,
I was
people
even
used to
gonna
fight for
pretend
that.
I was a truck dropping off to Frankenstein's for them to fucking let me in.
I think I drove there once and literally drove off because there was no parking.
Damn, really? No way.
RG in the comments says, I've known you guys through YouTube and Facebook Syndicate. Renegade's been doing my channel since Juggernaut Wave. John was always cool responding to any of my questions or comments. John, you've known RG for a long ass time, man. He's telling you.
Oh, dude, RG always showing love on the videos, and then when I found out he had a channel, I'd always, show the man some love, and it was really, he made it fun. So I enjoy watching people's videos who are actually fun, and I get it, and it's just he's one of the few videos with people that I watched. RG, I haven't kept up with much since I would say the last couple of years, just because I haven't been so deep into collecting, but just of late. It's been fun catching up and just watching the videos that already been out from not only from RG but from Ricky Dones and stuff like that as well. So those are channels.
Ricky Dones.
Yeah.
The ultimate underdog, dude. I love it. I love it.
IE and the Ethels, those are the channels that I've always kind of kept watching and just kept interest into keep watching pretty much. And Mikey, of course, and that's it. Because Jonathan and Greg don't put nothing.
No, you know what? I watch YouTube a lot. I watch YouTube like regular TV. Like when I watch YouTube, I watch a lot of videos on like that's how I read comic books. Like when I watch YouTube, when you guys talk about a comic book that came out, I'll look it up on YouTube and they'll read they kind of read it for you. When you guys talk about Dragon Ball Z, I'll watch an episode through YouTube or I'll watch recaps. That's how I get a lot of my intel, a lot of my information. So I kind of look smart whenever you guys are like, yeah, man.
Hey,
Vegeta versus,
it's better you do research than not know anything. That's what I say.
That's
They're like,
very true.
Dude, the gammas, dude. I'm like, who the fuck are the gammas, dude? YouTube, tell me. I watch YouTube a lot. YouTube is my go-to place for a lot of stuff. But yeah, I watch YouTube whenever I get home. I think the first thing I do is pull up YouTube and just try to see what I missed. I think for the day.
The funniest part at work is when I have either Mikey or Jonathan in my office, because we work together. But when I have mostly Jonathan, usually I'll be like, hey, I need your help answering the question. Comes in all professional, dude. Like, hey, how can I help you? So what's up with this comic book right here, dude? Is this comic book should I invest in it or is this figure? What is this figure coming out already? And
I thought it was a work question, dude. He came serious. He came serious. I was like, fuck, what did we do? He's all he grabs me by the shoulder. He's like, hey, can I ask you a question real quick in my office? And I'm like, oh, fuck. Okay, yeah, sure. And then I pull up to his desk, and I'm like,
Jonathan's like, I'm in trouble, dude.
No, yeah. And he's all like, which one should I get? And I'm like, oh, fucking hey, dude. I thought this was work related or something that.
It's like that. Like the boss man will be walking by sometimes and he'll see something and be like, what the fuck are these guys talking about, dude? What's going on?
And I remember Paul walking by, though. I remember him walking by that day,
every
too.
time every time I see him walk by and I'm talking to somebody in my office, I just remember old school when the dude's talking and the boss interrupts him and he's all like, hey, did you take care of this project? And he's like, get off my ass, the project is taken care of already. And then the guys are like, that's why they call him the Godfather.
Dude, I'm telling you,
I don't talk to my boss like that though.
We'll be there and we'll be working and we'll be bullshitting a little bit, and then JC or somebody will pass by and I'll be like, oh yeah, those cases are scam, bro. Yeah, and then we'll just try to make it look like.
And what makes the cherry on top is that JC goes like,
yeah, he does.
Good job.
He's like, so
oh shit, he just commented. Does that?
So that's what we're doing.
All right, you motherfuckers.
Speaking of
Look at John. He actually checked the chat.
Jasmine says, I paid $50 to park in San Diego this past weekend.
Damn.
Did you pay $50 for the parking or for your purple wig?
Oh.
Hey,
So that way,
hey, if I hear someone say they pay $50 for parking, that means they got a good job and they're making good money. That's all I see.
that's true.
Well,
That's true.
right,
That
Jazzy?
she has money. I
Yeah.
got money.
Making
I
good
ain't worried
money.
about the parking, dude.
Buying their friend Greg some
I ain't worried
toys.
about the parking. Monito says rookies still. I'm assuming that he's been watching all the rookies that are getting drafted in the NFL right now.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
good to stay on.
So it's
Stay up to date.
a good thing that he's staying up to date for his fantasy leagues. Good stuff. Monitos. We appreciate your information. We have a fantasy league going on, and we're gonna draft tomorrow, dude. You guys ready for that?
I'm excited. I'm happy. I'm ready to do it.
Greg said that he's aiming first pick Patrick Mahomes, dude.
Oh no, the only fantasy I play is high fantasy, D&D.
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 Dungeons and Dragons. All
That was
right.
tickle me butthole fantasy. That
New
was.
hat, new
He's like, the
category.
only fantasy I play is World of Warcraft,
It's
baby.
World of Warcraft.
That's the next.
Oh,
that's
man.
the next collection we're getting into now, huh?
Yeah,
World
we're
of
just gonna
Warcraft,
go
the
all
next
out with
venture.
the
Oh yeah.
Don't do
We're
it,
going to World
boys.
of Warcraft.
Don't do it, boys.
World
World of
We're
Warcraft con,
gonna
huh?
be in our rooms for like 9
Yeah,
years.
yeah, it's addictive. You guys are gonna lose your job.
BlizzardCon for sure.
Yeah, right, dude.
BlizzCon, right? BlizzCon.
BlizzCon.
I
baby.
actually, that is on my bucket list. I'd love to go to BlizzCon and D23. Those are two
Oh
conventions.
shoot,
that-
Jasmine says
I'd
that
love to go
she's a Raiders fan now. That's crazy. Crazy, dude. Nah, she
Damn.
says Patrick
Dark side
Mahomes all
says
day.
go
Patrick
Niners.
Mahomes
Bang,
all
bang,
day.
I'm assuming
all
when she says
day.
Patrick Mahomes, she means that she's a fan of his State Farm commercials, not the team he plays for.
Oh, don't blame her.
Yeah.
Discount double check.
Somebody in here says go Niners. It looks a lot like Jerry, but it might not be him.
Where's brother at?
Brother, nobody's talking about the Niners.
Look what we picked up for brother today, actually.
Oh yeah.
What is that? I can't see. What is that? Oh yeah, I seen your.
Yo, put that
I
away.
seen your post.
Put that away. You don't even have the jersey on, bro. Before we did the stream. I want to say either yesterday or earlier today we were talking. He was like, "Dude, I'm down to wear a jersey." So I go, "All right, I want to make sure I put my jersey on since Jonathan's probably gonna pull up in the
You
Rams."
didn't remind me. And
What do you
didn't pack my damn
remind
jersey.
you? I reminded myself. I was like,
I was like,
remember.
Damn, he needs to remind you of your own
a
ideas.
sim-
That-
No,
yeah,
he said it.
yeah.
A simple
Like,
reminder, like, hey,
no,
don't forget, we're gonna
bro.
wear our football
If because
jerseys.
of the
Remember?
draft, we wear our jerseys.
Do you have to get reminded
Oh,
to
you
wear
said
underwear?
draft.
Jojo?
Well,
I
yeah,
wore.
but then we're like, I think I had said, well, are we still
There,
gonna wear
see?
jerseys on Friday? And then he says no because we're not drafting on Friday. And I was
And then
like,
he said,
I'm
"Oh,
not
let's
gonna
wear it
see you
during
on
the stream."
Saturday.
On Friday,
like-
we wear jerseys.
He was like, so we should wear our jerseys on the stream. Then I was like, all right, I'm down. So I got it on, but Jonathan forgot it.
I
Well, I
did.
think
He didn't even
Mikey,
pack his jersey.
Mikey, you're the only one that got that memo, dude, because nobody else is wearing the jersey right now.
Well, you didn't show up to work on Friday because you got to work from home. So
oh shit.
I work though. As
You
long
take
as
the
work is
shot.
in that sentence, we're good.
take the shots. He works from home on Friday. You lucky bastard.
My brother works from home, and let me tell you what, he doesn't work. My brother Robert.
He doesn't work at all. He's just there like, damn, let me just set up this Halloween
He's right-
decoration.
yeah, he's right there meeting up on OfferUp to buy
Yo,
Halloween
I'm
shit.
just saying right now.
Hey, that
if
sounds
you
like
guys-
work to me, Greg.
If you guys ever go to Greg's house on Halloween, he has the best decorations. bro.
RG? Oh, my.
His house is decorated better than Halloween Horror Nights.
Damn,
Sadly,
RG,
it-
Eagle
sadly,
fan.
it is true.
I
If
never
you guys
been
wanna
to
go his
Halloween
house,
Horror Nights.
His address is
Oh,
Oh, I don't think we could share that.
It's like that one movie, Project X, on October 31st at Greg's house, dude.
Everyone's there, dude. Even the flamethrower
Hey.
guy right there.
Hey, we're gonna have to call this chat the ops, dude, because we got a bunch of ops in this chat, dude.
I said, oh,
No,
I didn't know
When
this for
become foe.
What do you think I was just saying? Look, I got money recording.
Darren put up with some corn dogs. You're interrupting the stream for a,
I'm sorry,
for a
but you
private
need to
corn dog
eat.
session.
You need to
It's a
eat.
corn dog,
You
Niner
know?
status.
Greg, give your corn dogs, bro.
I got it for both
That's
of you.
crazy.
Well,
Look,
Mikey,
yeah.
Mikey, show Jerry how to eat the corn dog, dude.
All right, Jerry. So
Is that Jerry? Dex,
corn
that's not
dogs.
Jerry.
No, I'm just saying
Oh.
show them in general, dude.
Ah, John, they're wild for that one.
Wow, dude.
Niners fans already know how to eat corn dogs.
Oh,
Dark side, dude, dark side, don't like
Yo,
that.
RG says I'm still an Eagles fan, even though they suck.
oh,
Respect
damn.
to you, Art.
Big J, what do you got to say to
Everybody
that?
knows that
Hey.
if you're a fan of a team who sucks, you're not a bandwagon. You're a diehard fan. That's for
No,
sure.
but I'm gonna say this: my professional, non-expert at what I see with the Eagles this year, I see them potentially making the playoffs this year.
Da-na-na.
You heard it.
You heard it
This
first,
just
RG.
in.
You take
This
that one to
just
the
in.
Art. You take that one to the
Uh,
bank, dude, and you won some money, dude. Remember who gave you that? Who believes
Toy
in the
Robot
Eagles?
ESPN.
Hey, but if you lose some money, remember who gave you that information.
It's the
You're
same
gonna have to
guy.
pay half your
I
fees.
said it. I said it in the sentence: non-professional, non-expert at both.
A non-professional thought.
Yeah, but yeah, that's, get excited
Hey,
for
man.
football, man. It's coming. It's
We're-
here.
Yes, sir.
Fantasy is here, dude, and
When's the first game?
Next week,
week?
baby.
On Thursday?
September 8th.
Yep.
Rams versus Bills. Season starter.
In our
Jojo, you're gonna be there, right, Jojo?
I'm
ASMR.
gonna be right there live. I'm gonna be there live myself. I'm gonna see
Are
the
you?
banner of Super Bowl 56 being risen up, baby. I'm gonna be right there.
I heard that the Rams use fake audio music, dude. Like they use
That's
like
not true.
people.
They use fake
I heard-
cheering. They're like,
I heard they use fake
That's
cheering.
not true.
dude.
That's not true.
Damn.
That's
Look,
real
look,
cheering.
Check
You know
out
what?
the video.
They
When
got
we
it
go
from
to the
WWE.
Cowboys game, Rams versus Cowboys game, you'll see it's not fake cheering.
Yo,
all right?
yo,
Hold
yo,
on.
Jonathan,
Hold on.
Jonathan, we don't know how to win, but we know how to fill a stadium, dude.
I
I'm
hear-
sorry.
And we know how to fill a
I hear
stadium
that
too,
there's
big.
more-
I'm just saying.
anytime there's a Raiders and a Cowboys game, there's more Raiders and Cowboys fans than there are Rams fans at the SoFi Stadium.
We'll see.
Yep.
This
That's
year.
There's a
what
fact right there,
I've
dude.
physically seen it, bro.
Well, they're champs now, so they're gonna have more fans this year. for
True.
sure.
Are you calling bandwagons are coming?
It's,
Oh,
it's
there's
gonna-
always-
it's
there's always
inevitable.
bandwagons.
Jonathan, can we clarify when you became a fan of the Rams?
2018.
When they won the
2018.
Super Bowl?
2018. Some people can't tell what's the numbers, but 2018.
I think you mean 2022, right?
No, if you can't understand, then that's on you. 2018, they lost to the Patriots. To the fucking Patriots.
Hey,
In the
relax,
Super Bowl.
relax, Jonathan. The football hasn't started yet, dude.
When was the last time the Cowboys were in the Super Bowl, Big J? And when were the last time the Raiders were in the Super Bowl?
You know, they haven't been in the Super Bowl. It's been that long, Jonathan.
I remember that last time. The last time I remember the Raiders being in the Super Bowl, they lost to the Buccaneers, and I cried.
Oh, well, that was the last time.
And the Cowboys, there was actual Cowboys
was the
walking
last
around
time,
still,
yeah.
and
No!
it was a wild west.
It was a wild west.
As he said.
Hey, dude, it's a fact. One thing I always say about my teams, if my teams are horrible, dude, and they're doing bad, I can't argue with facts, right? So the Cowboys have been that crappy ass team. So I gotta.
Nah,
say,
you're a true fan though, man. That's dope.
I'm just saying, Devontae Adams is here. This is our year, dude. Derek Carr, he said he's gonna do better. I believe him.
Hey, this sounds like a man who's just kind of becoming to start following football when he says, "This is our year," because that's what every fan says about their team. This is our year.
This is our year, baby.
becomes year
I hear.
Hey, you gotta put it out there in the universe, man.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
gotta,
it's true. It's true. It's true. You gotta put it out in the universe. Yeah.
You should be saying it too, John. This is your guys' year.
Yeah,
It's not though, but you should say it.
it's not.
The universe ain't listening to me, Greg, because I've been saying it since I've been a fan, dude. I'm not wishing even if I collected all the Dragon Balls, dude, and I can make a wish that they won the Super Bowl, I feel like somehow he would not be able to grant me that wish.
The dragon would be like, "It's beyond my power."
I don't control. Jerry Jones did not sign the
Jerry
partnership
Jones-
right.
Jerry Jones said no because he getting no money out of that part.
No, but yeah, shout out to the Eagles that are in here, the Niners, the Chiefs. Mr. Wayne, I don't know that he follows any football, but yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it's all love, dude. It's definitely not worth throwing blows for football, because at the end of the day,
Soccer.
our teams lose, they still go with their rich fancy houses, and we go home and we struggle. So that's why, to me, I'm past that stage of I'm gonna go
Hey,
literally
I
fight
still
somebody.
go home to my beautiful hot toys. So.
There you go.
Some people
Something I
have
love.
hot wives. I have hot toys.
Oh, this.
I'm happy.
fucking
I'm happy with
guy,
that though.
man. All right. I want to talk about the Marvel Legend prices. I want to know if you guys are tripping out about that Gore the God Butcher. He cost $29. I didn't realize. I don't know why I didn't realize. When I saw it, I thought it was $27.99. But then I look again, and it's $29.99. And he doesn't. I think the reason why I thought it was $27.99 is because the Future Foundation Spider-Man you found was $27.99. And I think the Iron Spider was $27.99.
Yep.
And I was tripping out because I was like, damn, like that's expensive. And it doesn't come with a bath. It doesn't come with like a ton of stuff. The Gore the God Butcher, he doesn't come with a lot of stuff or a bath. It's just an exclusive. And I'm tripping out because like that's expensive, bro. Like that's a lot of money. Like Marvel Legends are not just $20 anymore. Like they really went from $20 to $27.
That maybe that would keep people from like flipping the toys now, like because
I mean, like it's getting worse. Like if you think about the Iron Spider and the 2-packs, they're already selling the Iron Spider at like $40, and they're already selling the 2-packs.
I seen it go for
like
60.
one figure in the 2-pack, the Spinneret or the Spider-Man are going for like 60, 70 each.
Yep.
Hey, I'm glad this one's from Amazon though. It's an Amazon exclusive, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
Amazon
'cause-
exclusive.
Shit, if that thing comes out warped or whatever, Amazon will probably say keep it. We'll send you another one. So
That's true.
You know what sucks about Amazon shipping too is that they send that shit in just the shipper box, the one that sounds like something that doesn't have protection inside the box itself. Granted, I mean still we're not collectors like in mint on card collectors, but still like you see your box all fucked up and you're like, hey man, what the fuck is this? I paid fast shipping, 2-3 day shipping or like 1 day shipping, and it's like it comes
Prime, baby.
damaged.
Baby.
Prime, I have Prime. Yeah,
Prime
we all
is
have
free
Prime.
now.
Prime
You
is
gotta go Prime,
Prime's
dude.
good. Prime all day.
If you have Prime, you get like Prime videos, right? You get the Prime.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you get Thursday Night Football with
you
that.
gotta watch Lord of the Rings, that Rings of Power.
See, Prime's a really good thing. If you
There
do a
it
lot of
is.
Amazon purchases and stuff.
That too.
wait, Thursday Night Football only going to be on Amazon from now on?
Oh yeah, Amazon Prime Video.
I think
Thursday Night
Amazon
Football.
bought something. I don't know if it's
Yeah,
specific.
they brought
that's-
Thursday
that's-
night rights, and so they got their own commentators
That's-
and all that stuff.
That's
Yeah,
pretty bullshit right there. Damn, all right.
it's crazy. Yeah. Do you have Prime though, DJ?
Someone has Prime.
Yes,
I use someone.
that's
I have
Nancy.
Prime. Darian has Prime. Darian's
You're
mom-
good. Yeah, you're good. You're good. You're good.
He looks at her and she gives a thumbs up. Yeah, we have Prime.
Yeah.
He goes, Nancy, do you have
I'm
Prime?
getting a message from our viewer. I'm getting our message from our team, and yeah, we have Prime. We're good. Never mind. I don't think it's bullshit. It's cool.
This
I like
just
it.
in, John has Prime.
Yeah. No, but dude, it's just the prices is. You're right. It's crazy. It's like Iron Spider didn't even come with more than one extra set of hands. It just came with the whipping hands and the fist, right? No wall crawling, no repulsor blast that you
none of
could
extra
do.
hands.
Nothing extra. Future Foundation, the same
Wouldn't
situation.
it be dope? Like if they're gonna charge us this much, at least to have maybe the artist or like an actor or someone just like sign something, and maybe like one out of like 20 boxes that go to a store has a signature in there, and that makes it like worth it of paying that price. Maybe like
That would be
a little
sick.
incentive for the people.
Didn't the Star Wars figures back then come with like a signature, or am I tripping? Or Star Wars, or someone had it?
I gotta move these.
I don't.
It looks
not
like I
too
was
sure.
pulling them out your ass.
What the fuck? Some bro says it's all inflation thanks to Joe Biden. I think
Well, I'm
what?
not thinking nobody was causing inflation. I'll tell you that.
I think Joe Biden is the greatest president to ever.
We don't like to get political here, but
Where's the inflation in my pocket, dude? That's the inflation I care about.
Yo, if our president falls off a fucking bike, dude, without even moving, bro, that shit's game over, bro. I'm just saying, bro. Like something's got to give. Damn. Black Knight in the chat says, "What's up, guys? Black Knight, we're glad you're here.
What up?
What's
Thank
going
you so
on? What's
much
going on?
for being
Black
here.
Knight
Tuning in,
becoming a
man.
regular.
It's always good to see you.
Yes,
No,
sir.
Good
Good to
to
see you. Good to see you.
That's crazy. RG says Future Foundation Spider-Man is $28. Iron Spider is $32,
Yep.
and they are no different if they were a part of a wave. No reason for it. Wave figures are already $24.99.
Yep.
So why are these single releases more money? That's a really good question.
It's just inflation, right? Isn't everything going up?
I mean,
in price?
can you really say it's inflation? Like, even after, like, let's say we get a new president or everything changes where everything's regular, I swear this is their opportunity to take.
No, because those
advantage.
are those exclusives though. Those ones.
No. Okay,
No.
so the $20.99
Fan channel
door
exclusive
is
that
an
counts.
exclusive, but the Iron Spider and the Future Foundation are fan channels.
Okay.
They're everywhere. You can get them on Amazon. You can get them on Big Bad. You can get them on any, like, I think Walmart's will probably start carrying them and stuff. But
Yeah,
dude, it's
I feel
ridiculous.
like everything's blamed on inflation, and it's true. Inflation, of course, has a lot to do with it. But like, at what point are they going to cap it? Like we said right now, there's 20. Like RG mentioned, there's $24.99. There's $32, and then like 20. There's 3 different price changes. Like,
There's no cap, man. I mean,
yeah, like,
you never hear
Yeah.
those stories where your mom says, I used to go to the theater and pay a nickel to watch a movie and get popcorn and candy. Like,
He's right.
Inflation's been going up ever since then, man. It's never gonna stop.
That's true,
He's
man.
right. He's right.
I mean, that's the thing. I like when it comes down to it, like you can say inflation all you want, but inflation never goes down. So like, even though it's at $27.99 because of inflation, like Hasbro's looking at this as an opportunity for them to raise their prices and keep the prices where they are. And I mean, dude, for a figure with no back piece and a box with no plastic, and you can't even see what you're buying,
Yeah,
like
I don't have-
Hasbro better be
I don't have an
fucking
example.
adding like $10 in the box for that kind of shit. Like, I better get a coupon for like 9 Marvel Legends if I have like 9 stamps or something. I don't know, man. They are making. I think Hasbro is thinking like I mean, if you really think about it, it's Hasbro, Mattel, McFarlane, Jazzware, a couple other companies, and I think Hasbro is basically saying like even NECA. Hasbro saying that they're the superior domestic brand.
They're the only
But-
one that's really higher in the price.
Yeah,
like that, huh?
because like think
Yeah,
about
it
it.
is.
Mattel
They are.
yeah, you know
They
what?
are the
Mattel
only
figures
people.
have not
Yeah.
raised their price. Jazzware figures have not raised their price. Everything is still
McFarlane.
at like $20, $17 to
NECA.
$22.
McFarlane
I mean,
went
NECA's
$18.99,
been
Mc-
at
McFarlane
like
keeps going down,
$40
dude.
for a long ass
Oh,
time.
you could wait, dude. That
No,
shit could be $5.
McFarlane is
Hey,
like to the point
They'll
where
pay
Target's
you
are
to
like,
buy one.
take this
No.
figure, bro.
You know
Take it.
what? though,
Best-
but we
Best
keep
Buys,
clowning,
Walmart's.
like we keep
They're like,
clowning
take
them, but they're the only ones still like keeping their prices. Like, we should be supporting the people that are
But-
keeping the prices
Yeah,
fair,
yeah,
not
yeah,
going up.
it's
I
just
don't.
like how
I
we
don't want to
said.
say that McFarlane is dropping the prices. I want to say that the stores are dropping the prices because if you think about it, when it leaves Hasbro, when it leaves Mattel, it's Targets or Walmart's who are taking the figures and putting them at the prices they want it for. Because Targets and Walmart's, they don't pay $20 per figure. They pay whatever the
wholesale?
cost, the wholesale cost, and so then they decide what the prices are. So when we say like shout out to McFarlane for selling this for $7, it's not McFarlane who sells it for $7. It's Target or Best Buy or Walmart who are like, we need to get this shit out of our store.
Yeah, we need to shit off our shelf. Yeah.
We need
Like,
it
at the
off
end of
our
the
shelf.
day, it's gonna be where $30 in a clearance sale now means $25.
Dude,
Like, that's like, and it's gonna be then maybe like 20% off, $20. So if worst case scenario, we're gonna always be stuck paying $20 for a fig, even when
yeah,
it's on sale.
basically.
Those
So-
GameStop sales, when they're on sale, they're just regular price.
Oh,
They're-
dude,
Yeah.
GameStop. I don't even know how GameStop still exists. I'm
It's because
telling you
they're
right
ahead of their time, dude. Inflation hit
They
them
are.
earlier.
No,
No.
they are.
All right.
That's how it made it easier for us to accept
Let's
the
be
fact
real
that
about
that's
this whole
$25.
It's all
GameStop.
GameStop's fault, dude.
GameStop's biggest profit is by buying games or whatever like games, electronics, PS5s, PS4s. They buy it from me for $10 and they flip that shit for 120. Like GameStop's biggest win is when they get pre-owned games and they sell pre-owned games because they make the most money off of pre-owned games because all their profit. And when they're selling like the regular games, the brand new games, they only make certain percentages of those, whatever those get. It's a lot of GameStops. If you think about it, the only games they really sell a lot of money for is like Call of Duty and like other like big launches. But when a GameStop gets a new game, a GameStop usually gets like 3 to 5 copies, and it's only like what's pre-ordered. Like even figures, when you pre-order figures from a GameStop will only get the pre-orders plus like 1. So if like only one guy pre-ordered from GameStop, they'll get 2 of that figure. They won't get them all, and then some GameStops will get a little bit more, but
The
it's
big
because
ones,
they know it's a collectible kind of store. But I mean, GameStops really don't cater to the people; they cater to the store, so that they can make sure the store's making money. Like I remember when I used to work for PlayStation, I would go store to store. A lot of the GameStop leads would tell me that if they sold some dumbass like egg, I think there was like this egg that had like random things in it, and they sold. The lady was like, "I sold one of these eggs. They sent me 10 of them because they thought I would sell 10. So I have 10 eggs in the back of my store that I can't sell." And I was like, "So that's just what happens?" Like, yeah, they go based off a system. So if I sell like 5 Marvel Legends, guess what? They're gonna send me 20 Marvel Legends. And if I sell those 20 Marvel Legends, they're gonna send me more Marvel Legends. But if I didn't sell any Marvel Legends, they'd probably send me 1. So it's crazy to think about the fact that like when a game, like I just don't understand why GameStops exist. Like it's just wild to me. It's like seeing a Radio Shack, a Blockbuster still in action. Like it's you guys need to go, bro. Like dead ass.
I'd love to see a blockbuster come back one day.
There's
That
one
one, yeah.
Blockbuster that still exists, right? It's like in another state.
In Canada,
Oh,
no?
No, it's like in
No.
it's in the United States of America.
Or 2.
No, yeah, maybe.
There's
I think
one
you're right. I think
Blockbuster that a
in
lady
Portland,
owns. I saw
maybe in
some video
Portland,
on it.
if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, something like that. There's one.
I think they're making a Netflix series about it too.
Really?
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
From the guy who played Jim in The Office, that Code Open, and then he's in Ant-Man. Yeah, he's also there.
I can't remember his name, but you're talking
Randall
about
Randall Park, I think.
Randall Park. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Randall Park. He's in that Netflix series. So it's gonna be a series, and it's about Blockbuster being the last blockbuster in the planet, basically.
They're also making a movie about that whole GameStop stock thing, where like a bunch of rich dudes were like just messing with the GameStop stock, and that's how they're still able to exist.
Didn't a team buy stock that it went up or something?
No,
like
it's just
that?
a bunch of random like kids, college kids,
Mhm.
kids, or stock market guys. I don't know whether
No, it's just regular people like us who like
just invest in the stock
manipulate.
market,
They manipulated the market. They did what the rich people do with the market.
yeah. But
And
apparently,
they fucked them over.
Seth Rogen, I think the guy who played the Riddler, in the and Sebastian Stan, which is
Oh shit!
they're gonna be acting in that movie.
If my
Okay.
brother's on here, he'll probably know more about the stock market
He knows
stuff.
stocks.
Yeah.
He knows all that stuff.
So if
yeah.
he's on here, he'll chime in.
RG in the comments says the prices are the new normal. Sure, inflation can be a part of it. I've seen the economy keep moving up, and there are national averages, but the price will never go back down.
Well, yeah, inflation is undefeated, and deflation hasn't got a dub yet.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
My take on it all is that like everything we pay for is overpriced if you think about it. Like everything, the shoes we wear, the phones we use, they're all overpriced. So you just it just like you have that choice now. Do I want to overpay or do I want to live without it? Those are your two choices. Like that's it. And that's how I look at it with this Marvel Legend. Like I like this character, so I'm gonna buy it. If I had to pay overpriced for a figure, I'm glad it's a character I want. So that's my take on it. You know.
Crazy.
You know that's some truth right there. I'm gonna follow that ideology. That's a Gregism. Gregism.
Yeah.
Pay the
I agree
price,
with
live
that.
without it,
I
that's
don't-
it.
Gregism. That's some great fucking advice right there, guys.
You gotta
Greg's
collect
like,
responsibly,
shut up
man.
and
You
take
guys-
my money.
Collect responsibly. Yeah, there you go.
Don't starve yourself. Don't put yourself in debt. Don't like try to like one thing. One of
More
my
money.
biggest problems when I started collecting was like I try to like buy the whole wave. Like I would always be like, if I found the whole
you
wave,
did buy the whole weave, John.
I
We
would
see right there where we're
I would
over.
buy the whole wave.
Yeah, we see your whole waves at whatnot, dude.
Yeah, and they're like my loss
That's-
is everyone's game. But like don't be that, man. Like it's just collecting is a race you're never gonna win. Like you're never gonna win. You're never gonna try to be ahead of it. It's just collect what you enjoy and know it while you're in it. So either you're in it to try to buy like one item one day and then like sell it for double or triple, or
Don't
you're
do
gonna
that.
buy it and enjoy it and enjoy it for yourself and be like, you know, this I love this. This takes me back to the day. But everyone has their own purpose. But at the end of the day, just collect responsibly, man. That's all it is.
Oh yeah, that's some great advice. Yeah, that's.
I'm
great
broadcasting
advice.
from a freaking bridge right now, dude. Like, no, like,
and goodbye.
It does help. It does help when your spouse like she's with it for the most part, you know. Like it does help Because if she didn't like it, then I probably would not be as like deep in
man.
it as I am.
Shout out to all the supportive ladies out there, man. Who are
Yeah.
supporting their
Yes,
dudes.
sir.
Shout out to everybody who's in the collecting game who's lucky enough to have somebody who you don't have to hide your purchases from.
Yeah.
Who you don't have to hide your
Don't
action
have to
figures
hide.
from. Yeah, and at the end of the day, I mean, like, you gotta stay true to yourself. Like, I think we all know that when it comes down to having your collecting hobbies and stuff like that, if you have somebody who isn't as supportive as, like, you know, the other person, I think that you got to kind of look at yourself and try to communicate that, like, I love this shit, man. You know, this is fun to me. This is what I enjoy. You know, and if you can't get behind it, then it's gonna be a little tough for me to love my hobby and to enjoy my hobby. And you know, I think like communication is key. And you know, when you kind of spread that knowledge and say like, hey man, I want you to love what I love. I want you to appreciate what I appreciate and what I kind of want in my life right here. They might support it too, and you know, you gotta take that leap of faith.
Yeah, I don't know how you could really enjoy something if you have to hide it like that. It seems kind of like too much work.
It does, man, for real. Like,
And it would defeat
imagine.
the purpose of like trying to show off what like you're proud of, you know? Like
like all that stuff
Like,
that you want to show off, you can't.
Hey, I've taken a beating every now and then, but I always try to be honest. Even
I mean, you need somebody to kind of like tell you, like,
Oh
you
yeah,
gotta chill out,
sometimes
you know?
you need some. You need them to veto the purchases. Like, nah, you don't need that. And you're like, you know what, you're right, I don't need that.
Yeah, you need somebody to kind of like put you in a logical situation where you're like, do I really need to buy, you know, a $2,000 figure or something crazy? And you're just like, nah. Or like sometimes I'll be honest, like sometimes I'll say, damn, the lights are shut off, huh? Sometimes
They're kicking us out, guys. We
That's
gotta-
this studio's kicking you guys out. Pay $30
somebody just
30 minutes more.
It's like you guys went past your hour already.
Went past your hour.
Your hour
Renew
is
it,
up,
dude.
dude.
Renew
I
it,
don't know
renew
what
it.
the fuck is. Oh, you know what? I think
no, this thing's
the
dead.
laptop
This
died.
thing's
I gotta
dead.
plug that shit up. It's either Greg gets the fan or the laptop power, dude.
Oh, come on, Greg. Just take out the fan.
I need the fan, man. It's so
Nah.
fucking hot, dude.
You
You're
don't need
probably-
the fan.
You're probably saying, nah. Well, the AC is hitting you right now.
I'm gonna switch.
Oh,
my
fan is
mic.
hitting me right now, actually. So,
Hey,
jokes
just,
on you.
Mikey, just breathe down his neck, dude. Fresh in the
For real,
guy.
just
I
blow
don't,
his
I
neck.
don't want that hot
Mikey,
ass
come
air
on.
down my neck.
Put an ice
Greg,
cube
you
on your
don't
neck.
you don't need that fan, Greg. You don't need the fan. Trust me.
Oh, bro, you don't understand.
Jonathan,
No.
give us your best joke, Jojo.
Oh, what?
Hold up,
Give
I
us your
gotta
best
put
joke.
the power shit up.
My best
While
joke
we-
right now?
While we go through these technical difficulties
All
right
right,
here in the
all right,
bottom.
okay, cool. All right. So.
Oh, here we go. We're back up.
Oh,
Jonathan.
never mind then.
Save it.
Ah, damn, man.
It's,
You guys are about to hear something funny, man. But
no, dude. This shit would have had you laughing. I'll tell you that.
We're
John
back.
said Greg always needs them.
He
Needs
does
what?
not. Greg does not
The
always need the
purchases that
fan.
I want.
Jasmine's like, I try to veto that shit, but it doesn't work.
She vetoed. I think deep down they know. It's almost like they know, like more than you know. At times they're like, because sometimes you're just like, damn, I want this, and they're like, just get it. Like you want it, get it. And you're
Yeah,
like,
you know
all
what?
right, all right.
That
yeah.
brings
No,
me
but
to
there's
my-
a difference between just the just get it or just get it. Go, you know, like there's a difference. Like they're mad at you and they're like, I don't care what the fuck you do right now, or they're like,
To me-
they're happy with you, you know.
Sometimes I tell my girl either you want to pay $30 now, or you want to pay $100. I'm gonna have the freaking toy one way or the other.
There you go. There you go.
Have you guys ever?
What are we
Have
doing?
you guys ever had a moment where
This
you're looking at a
guy.
figure and like your girl is like, "That's not what it goes for. You can find it cheaper," and you're just like, "Damn! Like, how the fuck does she know more about the price than me right now?" You
That
know?
hasn't
yeah.
happened
Like,
to me.
like I mean, I'll sometimes I'll be like, "Damn!" Like even like we're looking at the No 2 pack, and like I was like, "Damn! I'm ready to drop that 100."
Oh hell!
And I was, I'm gonna drop that 100. And she's like, "Did that shit retail at like $80?" And I'm like, "What the fuck? How do you know that shit?"
No, I like
wonder
when they say
sometimes.
that. So just in case you don't find it, you could always be like, all right, you got to get it now because you said I could find it for cheaper. So
That's true.
that's why I like when they say that. So like John
Sometimes I
says, I know
wonder-
you're buying it.
Like sometimes I wonder. Like I tell myself, is this gonna be the question that breaks this relationship here? Like, like is this gonna be the one that
Is this
gets me
the
beat
end,
up in
dude?
front of everybody right now?
If
Like,
you don't let me buy the Spider-Man, we're done.
It's just right here in your hand, and you're just like,
like she knows when I'm up to no good because I'll have a fake, like whether it's trading cards or a comic book or toys. And when she sees me make eye contact with that item and then look back at her, like she'd be like, "Don't you dare, mother effer."
Yeah, when we were at Collecticon and you were looking at that Kobe that's $800, you looked and you're like, I just saw Nancy look at him like, put it back. Just don't even think about it. I saw her like,
if you bring
even
that,
though even the guy
if you ask how much,
you already had taken out of my hand, like, bro, she's not gonna like, no, you're not gonna just like.
Is that the one where the guy was saying it was going for a stupid price?
yeah, dude.
How much is that? You don't want to know. Man.
Yeah, dude.
No, you ain't gonna buy it. Don't
Like,
worry about it.
yeah.
Like, save me and save yourself the time, brother. Like, it ain't happening.
Save yourself the argument and don't ask. Don't even look at it. Don't even think about it.
You know, like when you think about it, Kobe's he's in all of us, not these pieces apart, dude. So you don't need to take this apart.
You don't need the figure. You just keep the memories alive.
Yeah, right. He's in your soul, buddy. Like
that's your cheapest option.
He saw into my girl, and she had no soul that day when she made eye contact with the guy. Like, thank you. For one, somebody's talking my language.
Man,
like,
that's so funny, man.
Oh man.
The other day, I showed Jasmine this the Jabba the Hutt, the sideshow one. That thing's huge, and I was like, damn, I need it. And I was like, but I don't got space for it. And she goes,
oh yeah.
She goes, but you need it. And I was like, damn. I was like, now I want to get it. All right.
He's like, Greg was like, say less. You're right. I need it. I'm gonna get it.
Treat yourself.
We're all looking. The man doesn't like cocaine because he'd be like, I need cocaine. Jasmine would be like, you need, like, I don't need it. Like, you need it. Like, oh, I gotta get cocaine. That's like,
no, man. I don't do cocaine. I just like the way it smells. You know?
I think cocaine's cheaper than what we do, guys. So shit.
Oh,
like,
dude,
you would say that cocaine's cheaper than the collection of action?
It's true though. It's true. I tell my girl.
How do you know it's true?
It's because I told her this before. I'm like, dude, it's cheaper than being a fucking drug addict. I'll tell you that.
Babe, I'll tell you right now.
I told her
my figures cost more than cocaine.
Dude, I'm just saying.
You know? And he's like, let's go to drive and pick up some cocaine right now. He's like, how about
I'll prove it to you.
Cocaine, but you know, weed, and I'm just like, dude, that weed is cheaper than fucking this, and she's all like, you know,
why don't you just switch to weed then, John?
I ain't fucking switching to weed.
Weed's actually super expensive. If you need to keep like smoking and stuff, it's not cheap, man.
How do you know?
I know people who smoke.
Oh, you know people. Okay.
I know people who smoke too, and they're motherfuckers, man. But like the man, I know. I even know an ice cream guy too. Like, and I seen those prices. I'm like, you're good
ice cream man, dude.
Yeah, the ice cream man.
He's selling just ice cream.
Okay, yeah, dude, I mean, I know for a fact I do this shit. And when I go and buy like shirts, sweaters, shoes, I'm like, damn, dude, these shoes just cost me $120, bro. That's like fucking 6 Marvel Legends right there,
dude.
bro.
I don't.
Back then it was. Now it's like cheap. 4 fucking Marvel Legends,
dude. Mikey, I'll tell you this right now, dude. I even remember the last time I bought shoes, bro. The same blue shoes I've been using for like over years.
Crocs all day, man.
Crocs too.
All day,
Crocs all day,
affordable
baby.
and super comfortable.
You know the effed up part about that sentence right there about that topic that Mikey just brought up right now about like when you go somewhere and like, oh, like, dude, I just spent like at least a Hot Toys worth of money on this.
Yeah.
Like I live in my head, in my world, I feel like there's different money for toys and different money for shoes and stuff like that. Because I'm the idiot who like goes and buys like $100 worth of toys and then goes and asks for like $200 shoes. Damn. And then my girl be like, where do you think this fucking money's coming from? Like, you think it's spread out?
She's like, it's not spread out like you spread it out in your mind, okay? Let's just first that
one or the other.
It's one or the other. You can't be happy with both.
I know, dude.
I'll be like, dude, but that was like toy money. Like, no, that's the same money. Like,
it's tough.
It's the same river. Bro.
Shoes is essential. We need shoes, right? Like, come on, let's get some shoes.
Yeah, it's so tough to spend money.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't even remember the last time I bought shoes. That's. Fuck.
It's crazy. I mean, like if you think about it, like when you're spending money on action figures, bro.
Like, you're gonna fuck you up, or I'm gonna fuck him up.
Fuck him up. He's like so into these corn dogs, bro.
Those they're delicious.
I saw him the whole time, dude.
You've been waiting the whole time.
And he's like, is he gonna eat these or what? Dude, I'm telling you, when you're buying action figures, like for me, when I buy an action figure, like all right, like a hot toy, I'm like $300 on a hot toy. I'm like, that's nothing, bro. It's cool, man. It's only $300. But then like when I go and I buy like $300 worth of like Christmas gifts, I'm like, I had to buy a sweater and all kinds of $50 fucking sweater, dude. I know, but your heart starts to hurt. You're like,
Nah,
damn, I
for
could have
real.
bought a Vesco or a hot toy with this.
That's what they say. Charity
I don't
always
know,
starts in la casa.
I don't know when it got okay for me to just drop money on toys. Like it got to a point when I was like, all right, Mikey, you need to chill the fuck out.
Hey, dude, it's crazy. Imagine how much money we'd have if we didn't even buy fucking toys.
I think about that, dude. Like, and I don't like to think about it so much because it makes me mad a little bit.
I don't like to think about it. He said.
I like to close my eyes when I buy my toys.
But like the beauty of it, like we talked about earlier, if I didn't like go through all like a lot of the stuff, like tell the story for most of the time, and then out of all this came like this what we're doing right now. Like I would have never thought about it. Does that mean I had to buy every toy to get me here? Probably not.
No.
It is what it is. And I mean, at the end of the day, I wouldn't change nothing at all, dude.
Yeah,
nothing.
That's true.
We taking L's and dubs doing.
I in the comments says Crocs are overpriced. Walmart Crocs are the real deal. You talking about the Skywalker 500s, dude?
Are they called they can't be called Crocs if they're Walmart,
they're mocks.
They're not.
They're gators.
The walks.
They're gators.
Nah, bro, don't go to Walmart for Crocs. Just go to
Ross, right?
They're web.
Ross.
No, you could get them at Ross.
You could get
Marshalls.
Actual Crocs.
Go to Ross, Marshalls, and TJ Maxx. TJ Maxx, and you can find Crocs for like 20.
Well, Crocs also have like 50% off on their websites too, and you can get
they
them
do
look cheap too.
These are exclusives. I got them for $32. You're telling me that's overpriced?
At Disneyland, and you got them.
Nah, hey, shout out to everyone that can just don't give a damn about having a logo on the shirt and just go about it every day. Those are the real MVPs because those are the people that don't give a rat's ass about the logo. At the end of the day, that's what has everybody on the leash.
Oh, that's me. I don't give a shit about no logo.
Hey, no, I personally don't like no logos at all.
I need the logo on my toys, you know.
Just to make sure it's authentic.
On the figures,
just a sticker or something.
Then the Yeezy on the shirt, dude. Like I'm not gonna go wear like $200-300 like Yeezy shirts or something.
Or Vlon, the V ones, the weekend shirts. No.
The weekend has clothes, dude.
Yeah, he had a V shirt out, and people were so hyped about it for like.
The weekend.
No, Vaughn. It's VLONE. I don't know how that says or anything like that.
Some pro says save your money.
Some pro. Yep.
Save your money for the upcoming depression. Everyone will be selling their collectibles figures to stay above water. Grab some action figure lots on the cheap. We were talking about this. We were talking about buying some lots. There's a lot of people who sell lots for really good prices. So, if you guys are selling lots.
I don't know what he's talking about though, because he's buying Legos like crazy, man.
Legos are cool.
He's sending me pictures all day.
Legos are cool.
So he's not even taking his own advice.
Hopefully, the depression isn't like a super hardcore real thing. But I mean, shoot, anything's possible with the way these times that we live in are
unexpected. Yeah, dude, it's crazy. But
you know, this definitely be smart.
That's the thing, dude. That's what also
with his Legos.
Oh, that's a slave one. I mean, Boba Fett ship now, we gotta say. But that's the thing about like this hobby, which is cool, you know. I know for sure, like other than the fact that meeting you guys, but other than the fact that these figures, you know, it may sound crazy, may sound stupid, but like buying these suckers, you know, it hurts my wallet, but it brings me joy, you know. It brings me joy seeing it in my hand, feeling it in my hand, just posing around with it, like. You know, if anything, it saves me from depression right there itself, you know, and it's like many people get their own, you know, satisfaction from it. But for sure, like I get my satisfaction knowing that I have this figure, I get to mess with this figure. And I could just like when I'm just right there talking about toys with you guys, or I'm just right there just getting ready to take pictures or anything like that. It's an escape, you know, it's like it's something that I'm in my own little world. I'm making my own little world. I'm making my own little scene. You know, in that scene, there's no bullshit that I'm listening to. There's no kids I'm hearing. There's no problems, no bills being heard. Or I'm not at work, or I'm not worrying about stuff like that. You know, I'm not worrying about the next day. I'm just worried about how to make this shot next. You know, right?
Toys are therapy, man.
Toys are therapy. Toys are therapy. That's
sure. That's something that I've said. Sorry to cut you off, John, but that's something that I have said. Like I've told Darian that action figures for me are like fidget spinners and those little poppet things for kids who like need to mess with their hands. Like for me, moving a figure, moving the joints, like just posing and things like that, kind of like take me away from like the everyday life and stuff like that.
Yeah, seeing the joy in your guys' face, because I always see all of you guys as more of hardcore collectors than I am. I think I'm more of a like the collector, and I enjoy like taking a toy out every now and then and whipping them out and playing with them. But like the joy that I see like in your face, Jonathan, and Greg's face, like just when you guys have your hands on the action figure, I feel like it just really takes you guys to a place. Like
It does.
place like that is
It
your guys'
does.
drug. Like that's your guys' drug right there. The both of you guys, I see it. Like it's pretty cool. Like just sitting there and like seeing you guys all excited just to move like a couple of joints or just like admiring a figure. Like it's pretty bitching. Like it's
Joints make you happy, man.
Yeah.
Like,
Hey,
like,
joints make me happy. Yeah, joints make
like
us
to me,
happy.
playing sports like takes me to that place where I'm like, it's like you described, Jonathan, where you forget about work, you forget about like the BS. Like for those couple of minutes, it's just like doing something that doesn't require anything of that nature.
Yeah, it's
So-
just it's a great feeling.
Yeah, it's a great feeling, man, and it's like, yep, go for it.
My bad. It's just, and I just wanted to add, I seen this guy fucking play sports. All right, this motherfucker really gets into the zone. I'll tell you that. Like it's like how he enjoys seeing our admiration for the figures or happy faces is cool. And just like when I see this guy playing sports, oh my god, it's also frightening, but it's also cool at the same time. You see this motherfucker go hard, you know. It's
The
just
last
like,
time I played sports with John, I messed up my ankle. I'm not even
Yup.
kidding. It was
and he
swollen.
said, "Walk it off, you Nancy Pantsy. Get up and let's go." And I'm like, "Damn."
No,
My
he can't. He
man.
can't say Nancy Pantsy because Nancy's one of the toughest people I know. So.
That's true.
That's not an
I-
insult to be called
I
a
see,
Nancy.
I see fucking like his hat right there. I see a Vegeta in that guy's spear when he gets into sports. He's like, no mercy shown.
Yeah, it's
No
calling you a
mercy
loser,
shown.
but
no, hell no,
with
no,
heart.
no.
Hey, but
No.
the beauty you lose, but it's like it's how you come out of defeat.
You learn,
At the end
and
of the day.
Vegeta keeps learning, and
that's
becomes
the
stronger.
hardest part about losing is to come back.
Until
Yeah.
Dragon
And
Ball
that's why- and that's why I love
superheroes,
Vegeta.
he got his due.
That's why
got
Vegeta's
his
my
due.
number one.
Yep, Vegeta's number one. I like that hat right there too.
Thank you, sir. It was gifted to me by yours truly, Jonathan Develasquez.
I remember.
Oh, that's why he was praising that shit.
You know, just a little something.
I thought he genuinely liked your hat.
No, I like the hat because I bought myself the same hat. I found it for a good deal, so I was like, "Oh, dude, here." It was when I first started working. I was like, with my first page, I'm like, "Hey, this
I'm
is
in
a hat
charge
for
right
you,
now,
my
so
man.
I don't know how to run
This
this.
is your hat."
Let me see. Let's see. IE Hunter right now said we need to run a b-ball game again. Ooh, we need the temperature to come down
I
a
would
little
love
bit.
that.
Oh hell no! In this temperature, how about we get that pool again, dude?
Ooh,
Has it been
hey.
open since
Has it?
COVID?
No, yeah, it's open, dude. It's open.
Oh, so what's
man.
up? What you told us
Spike
you
the
were gonna let us
ball,
know?
fucker. Spike the ball, fucker. It's just a game. What movie's that from, guys? You guys remember what movie that's from?
Nah.
Dodgeball?
No. Anybody in the
That
comments?
was my first guess too, but
No, I thought it was a dodgeball reference. To be honest.
spike the ball
It's-
sounds like a volleyball thing.
It's
No,
like
no,
it's just a game, fucker.
Oh, that's Meet the Parents.
Oh, I couldn't hear that fucker part.
I thought you said-
Like
I thought you said
fucker, not fucker.
No, I said fucker.
Fucker.
Greg,
And it's not a
Greg
curse
Delord. What's the guy's name, dude? In the movie?
Gaylord, yeah, Gaylord Fokker.
You know, one of my favorite scenes in that movie is when he shows up with the fake ass cat, dude. Like the hero, dude. Like he's coming in like slow motion, looking at him like, dude, I did it. Well, all he did was spray paint like to tell the cat to make it feel like it was. Yeah, but what's going on with the conch right here, guys? We got IE. We got IE already. You can run that b-ball game. We said it's hot. It's hot as freaking as it gets. What about the Django's Hangout?
There it goes.
I only get Hasbro figures if they're on sale or a special deal. Like I just got the Ned Leeds Peter Parker two-pack $10 coupon from the Target app. That's pretty good, man.
That's a really good
pretty
deal.
Did you guys use that coupon?
I did not. I
I
didn't
did
know
not.
16
Ah,
existed.
man.
I didn't even know we had a $10 coupon from Target. Actually,
Oh, I thought it came out with a do rag.
I got.
I'll be back on music.
I got my hat backwards.
I got a $15 gift card though when I bought Madden 23 and Doritos together though.
Oh, you
I've
did?
been wanting.
I'm gonna save that gift card for a bit.
I've been wanting to buy like Maddens and stuff, but every time I'm about to buy a Madden, I'm just like, damn, it's always the same game, just new players.
It is.
stuff like
It's
that, you know?
it's true, and I came to the sudden realization it is. But hey, it's pretty fun just to see friends just play against each other. I think you should buy the game so we can play.
That's when Madden's fun is when you're playing with the homies.
Yeah,
that's
no doubt.
when Madden is
No
fun.
doubt. That's when it's fun, and then you rub it in their faces
Yep.
like that. I know Big J wants. I know Big J loves winning the sports game and just being like, yeah.
Dude, when I was a kid, it was like us. Like I remember the entire block that I lived on. We all used to go into this one kid's house, and he had a big TV, and we used to all just go at it. It was like tournament style. It was pretty fun. Winner had bragging rights. That's what it was.
When I moved, oh my bad, Big J, go for it.
No, go for it, Don. I was just going to chime in and say something that probably didn't make sense to add on to what Mike said right now. Go for it, dude.
When I moved to East Los and I ran into my neighbor Jason, what we would play instead of sports we would play Halo. So it was like instead of sports for me it was Halo, and fucking Halo was sick back then. Halo 3, Halo 2, and we were just every summer we'd just be playing multiplayer, try to get that exclusive armor that you could get online and shit like that. So for us, it was we weren't really into sports back then, but for us it was the still nerdy shit like Call of Duty, Battlefield, and Halo, which great times, man. Great times.
When I met this man Jonathan out, like the first time I had him do like any sports activities, he had no rhythm whatsoever. Like he didn't know
rhythm
how to do nothing, dude.
What? I didn't play sports at all.
And then little by little, we started shaping the man up, dude. Every break time at work, he'd be like, "All right, let's go play some catch." And like in the
parking lot, I had no idea that he never played like football or anything.
I never played nothing. Nothing.
You see him now though, and he's like a lot better than when he first started. Like
because I was talking to him about football. I was talking to him about like when I used to play. Like
you talking like if I'm not even here.
Yeah, I mean, John, did you play football when you were a kid?
Never.
I tried football, but I knew how to play football. Like I don't know what it was as a young kid. Like I'm that guy that learned by watching it on TV, and then I had no fear of trying it when it came down to it. Mm-hmm. Like it made me feel like I already knew I knew the rules because I watched football so much. I like sports, just not football, but sports in general. Like I watched it so like religiously, where that's why I learned the rules. I learned how to play it just from watching it. And then when it came down to for me to try it, it was like, wow, like this is amazing. Like the competitiveness, like what one goes through when you play sports. That's what fuels the fire to do this stuff. So,
I seen that fire on that guy. I seen that fire. I seen him. He'd be like, 1-on-1, JoJo. I'm like, oh, okay, let's go. And he's all, and we'd be playing. He's like, another one. I'm like, break's over, Big J. And he's like, no, it's fine. It's fine. You're with me. You're good. I'm like, okay. And I'm like, I'm right there. Before you joined, Mikey, I was just right there like, hey, he said it's okay. Let's fucking go. And then I just see him and Ernie BQB. And yeah, like he was saying, like, I seen that fire in that motherfucker, dude. Even if it's just a friendly match, like, hey, be like, hey, bitch, you want to flip a coin? All right, let's go. All right, let's go. I'm like, okay, let's go. No, but
I'd be yelling at the man like, Jojo, don't you let that man beat you, dude. Let that man beat you. You punch out and you go home,
dude. Oh my god,
that's so funny, man.
When you have those 1-on-1s and he'd be right there on the side, he'd be the sideline coach with the mic. He'd be like, all right, Jojo, we're gonna run this slant right. All right, don't forget. I'd be like, all right, for sure. And then he's like, don't let this motherfucker beat you. All right, it's QC versus inbound. You don't want that loss. All right. And I'd be like, all right. And then when I would catch you,
represent, baby. We're like
freaking
War Machine and Iron Man. Represent.
It's fun. It was fun. But I swear to you, like I never played sports before. I only played flag rugby in high school, and even that was a different set. Like because you had to throw the ball behind you. It wasn't, or you had to do that, or you didn't have to like do the hands out when you're trying to. Hey, it wasn't intense. It wasn't that intense. That's for sure. It was flag rugby. It it wasn't
like
like
rugby?
contact.
Rugby's pretty crazy. I've
So
seen
you
Rugby
can
is
do
cool.
rugby, flag. You can do flag football, rugby.
Yep. Flag
I've never
football,
heard
rugby.
of flag football rugby, but I've
Flag
heard of
football,
I thought
rugby,
there was one
that's-
level for rugby, and that was just like
No,
flag
dude,
and
no.
shit.
Flag football, not flag rugby. There you go. My bad. I kept saying football.
Isn't it just flag
No.
football at that point?
Right? It's just-
basically, yeah.
no. But the rules,
Rugby
the
rules
rules,
are different, yeah.
Oh yeah.
the rules are super different.
Flag, is it
there's-
called flagby?
No flag.
Flag
no. It was different. It was cool, but I only did it for 1 year in high school, and then because I
It was
just
like a
wanted
high
it
school
to.
team.
It was a high school team.
Oh wow, you played rugby for high school.
No, I mean it wasn't
My high
that
school
big.
didn't
though.
have rugby. It was another high school.
I
that-
know you must have gone to
but-
like a real high end school, Jojo. Because
No, dude, come on now, dude. When we went to the tournament, it was only like 4 fucking schools that had their teams right there, and they had a fucking split our team in half. So we were towards A, towards B, you know, and it was.
Yeah.
It was
Jonathan,
fucking
you played that
funny.
tournament, dude, where you got third place, no matter like that was the worst finish for you guys. Third place.
Dude, for reals, man. It was like we still get third place regardless of the outcome. Even just by showing up, you get a fucking trophy and shit. But like, yeah, it was like that, and I just ever since then I just wanted it to be on the college application, so I just did that for a year, and it was it was a cool experience, you know. But then football, man, fuck, I fucking regret not playing football in high school. I'll tell you that. Like,
I played football in my life, man. I played
I
football.
know you
since
did,
I was a
lucky
little
son of a
kid.
bitch.
I was even telling Jonathan at work, dude. I was telling him, like, dude, when I played football, my dad was a coach, and I'm gonna put this on this forever. My dad was a coach, and he was one of the meanest dudes when it came to coaching. Like, I'm telling you, I to this day tell the story about my dad when I wasn't doing as good as he wanted me to. He gave another player my Gatorade away.
I heard that one.
Like, he gave him my Gatorade, bro. My dad was like,
Why are you laughing, Greg?
My dad-
Fucked
I
up.
know, huh?
Because I heard this
That's
story so
fucked up.
Yeah,
I've
and
heard
I'm
this
gonna
story
tell
so
my
many
dad the story
times.
forever, though.
It's like, bro,
It's
let it go. It's
disrespectful.
Let it go.
Right.
Let it go. It was just a Gatorade, bro.
No,
Damn.
my dad-
Mikey's
my
crying
dad-
right now, dude, and Greg's all like, "What,
My
bro?
dad
What's the big deal?"
No, my dad.
I'll buy you a Gatorade.
My dad was so serious about football, bro, that like
Can we get
if I
this guy a
didn't do it
Gatorade on
to
set,
his,
please?
if I didn't play football to his standards, my Gatorade that I was waiting for all practice long was given away.
Some may say that this
like-
man's still waiting for his dad to
I'm
give
still,
him his Gatorade,
I'm still
man.
waiting, bro. I'm like, my dad
what
has
color
not
was
made
it,
up for that.
Mikey?
It was
What color
my
was it?
favorite Gatorade, and we've
Green.
had this fight. Don't you
Green.
dare!
Green.
It was a
It's
yellow
green.
Gatorade.
It's fucking
Yellow.
green.
It's the green one, right?
Classic,
That's
right?
yellow.
It's
All right,
the green
listen,
one.
listen. It's a yellow
Green.
Gatorade because they have
It's
green. They have pepino, which is green, and they have another green one, which I think is called
Mikey, those flavors were not around back then, dude. There was no pepino,
man.
no
this
coochino,
guy-
Hey, you
no
forget that
mandarino, dude.
he's a bit younger than us.
Listen.
Oh,
I
actually, that is
I
true.
might be
That
younger
is
than
true.
you, some of you guys, but I can tell you right now, I'm older than Jonathan. And when I was a kid, there was yellow Gatorade. I'll tell you right now.
The
And-
classic- The classic one was yellow.
yeah,
When I grew up
That's
drinking
the
Gatorade,
class-
it came in a glass
and
bottle.
pepino.
Yeah. I remember the glass bottle, the Michael Jordan cards and stuff. I used to have
Yeah.
those ones.
Okay, I don't remember that. All right, you got me.
And they weren't big either. They didn't have the big.
I
Gatorade.
legit don't remember
I mean,
that. I only
bro,
remember the
I remember
the
we
big
used
ones,
to drink
and it
Gatorade
was like super
from a
green.
giant
and the top.
Gatorade, big giant jug. That was how we drank it at football practice.
I remember it
Used to
was
put it in
rare
a
to
cup.
see those big Gatorade jugs. So.
In my
And you probably
basketball
didn't
team,
even, and you used to get
we
oranges.
We used to make like the powdered Gatorade, and then one of our teammates tried to be funny and like try to get like he's like, don't drink this, and we're like, why? Like, don't worry about it. And like the coach drank it, and he had diarrhea, dude. He spiked it.
Did you tell him anything? Like, did you get like, hey, dude, what the fuck was that all about? Or
John's
did you laugh?
coach is watching. He's like, "Who did that? Which player was
Yeah,
it?"
bro, I mean,
He's been waiting for this moment. He's like, fuck it, I finally got
He
him.
was like, "Finally, it's
if
been
the
37
mother-
years, and I
if the
finally
mother
got
ever
him."
would have played me a
son of
little bit
bitch.
more, maybe he would have got a little bit more support. Dude, I'll tell you.
Bro, yeah.
I know who did it. Put me in.
Put me in, coach.
Put me in, coach. I know who did it.
Nah, but all my life,
Every time I think about a snitch, dude, I think about that one character from is
Randall.
it Reese's? Is it Reese's?
Reese's.
Randall
With the notebook?
He's like,
My little niece,
Oh,
my
dude.
little niece calls me that when I snitch on her.
No
When she does something
way.
bad, and I tell him her, she goes, "Damn, Randall," and I'm
Damn! That's a burn
your
right
little niece is
there.
on a whole nother level.
For
bro.
reals, dude.
I mean, yeah, like when it comes to football, bro, all my life I play football. But that's the thing is like, I always loved to play football, but I didn't really watch it. Like growing up, I didn't watch football. It wasn't something I really watched. Like I didn't like. I remember I watched Raider games with like my dad, and I remember my dad had a friend who liked the Broncos, so we had watched a Broncos versus Raider game. And then when the Buccaneers had played in the Super Bowl, we had watched that game when I was a kid. And I remember like those are some of the minor moments I remember watching football. But I didn't really watch it as much as I played it. Like I played it like we had practice every Tuesday, Thursday. We had games every Saturday. We had scrimmages throughout the week. And I like my entire life growing up was football. Dude, I got asthma, athletic asthma from playing football. Like we used to wake up at 6 a.m. and I used to run with like weights on my back. We used to run and hit the bags. I used to do all kinds of drills at like 6 in the morning to like 8 o'clock. Then we would go home. Then I have regular practice like later at like 5 to 6 or 6 to 7 or something like that. Like, and I'm talking like I was like probably 13, 12 years old when I was doing that kind of stuff. And all my life I did football. So like I'm telling you, like my dad was like, you're gonna be my dad was making it seem like I was gonna be a NFL player. And it got to a point where when I got to high school, I told my dad, I was like, honestly, bro, I'm done with football, man. Like I think my junior year, I didn't even get my varsity. I was like, I quit, and I stopped playing. But I love football. I mean, like I hated football for a certain amount of years, but I kind of like grew back to kind of loving it, especially because you guys, I'll say it right now, like my love for football has grown because now I can share it with you guys.
Yeah.
Or else I wouldn't.
I can tell by the jersey you have on.
Hey, I wouldn't give a fuck if it wasn't for these guys all right here. So I would not care about football if it wasn't for you guys, because you guys kind of motivate me to get back into learning about it, and like now I'm a little more interested in football than I was.
You know what's crazy? I joined football, and then I was getting deeper into football is when I started to become more into football is when I became a dad. And so when you started becoming more into football, I am a dad. And then this guy. And so when you started getting closer into football is when you became a dad too. So it's like
it's kind of ironic. It's kind of weird,
the dad package.
It's weird that once you become a dad, things like
yup. It's like
I think for Mikey right now, it's like he's probably finding the love for it again because it's coming from a different perspective now. It's not like practice at 6 a.m. anymore. It's like enjoy, let the actual players do the work and just enjoy the outcome of whatever happens.
That's true. Yeah.
So it's like now it's like we're having a good time. You kind of like us here, like even Greg, like all of us here, we enjoy watching football, and it's just something like that we all now have in common now. It's just watching sports.
Yeah, true, man. True.
Very true. You'll catch us all at the Rams versus Cowboys game. So
that's if you let us know, man. You haven't said nothing.
I told you I have my ticket already. I'm a season
what?
pass
See,
I have my ticket already. I'm a season pass member.
I'm just gonna buy my ticket with John. We're gonna get some really good seats, bro.
I'm telling you, oh my god.
Yeah, we're gonna sit next to Kanye West, dude. At the game. We're gonna sit next to YG, dude.
You're gonna be thinking like, fuck, I could have bought like 50 Hot Toys with this money, dude. Fuck.
Hey, you know what? It's worth it to see the Cowboys with my boy John.
It's worth it when Mikey's in the end zone scoring a touchdown, being chased by security.
Yeah, dude, I'm ready, bro. I'm gonna streak it, dude. That's what.
He's gonna take off his shirt and he's gonna have paint right all over him. Kaboom collectibles on it.
That'll be some advertisement right there, man.
Kaboom, baby.
Kaboom. And the police are gonna be like, hey, so should we call Kaboom Collectibles Company or something? And we're gonna be like,
Mikey's gonna look at the camera and be like, guys, I'm being arrested.
I'm being arrested, but at least we got a Kaboom deal.
You just get banned, or do you actually?
No, you get banned from the stadium.
I think you get fined and you get banned from the stadium.
And then I think you're banned from every stadium.
I'm pretty sure you get a fine for sure, 100%.
Mikey's like, I don't give a damn, dude. But then they hold the biggest toy convention there. He's like, we can't let you in.
Like, fuck.
Imagine they're like, dude, all the figures.
Imagine,
we're gonna have it, but you can't go. I'd be pissed. They moved San Diego Comic-Con to SoFi Stadium.
Damn.
Nah, you would be happy on that one.
I'd
You'd
be like, you know
"Ah,
what?
fuck yeah, I'm down.
It's cool,
Fuck
man.
it.
I
Leave
don't
it
want
to
to go there
somewhere where I don't
anyways,
want to
bro.
go. Yep.
I don't want to go there anyways, dude.
No, yo. Fuck, man.
That's
But
crazy, man. That shit's
it's
wild.
good. It's cool how we have like side hobbies on top of what we all fucking share in
I
common.
mean, it's something
Dude,
we kind of, grew to have together. We kind of
Yeah.
And
like.
it's crazy because they all none of them are free. They all cost money.
Oh,
yeah.
I know. He's like, none
wish-
of them are free. Dude.
I wish my hobby was saving money.
No,
I know.
dude.
You know what? My money
Our
is-
wives
I'm
say
a
that
extreme
too.
couponer, dude. I'm gonna become a extreme couponer, dude. That's my new hobby.
You guys know what I tell myself is like, look, I can have all this money. Like even if I die, I'm not gonna take this money with me. If we buy these figures now, at least it brings joy for like 10
That's
minutes,
true.
and then I move on to
Oh
the
yeah,
next
for
one.
sure, man.
But it brings more longer joy than the money does itself.
That's
Maybe,
true.
maybe I'm saying that because it's not like we're buying like boats and
Boats.
things of that nature, but for now, I will say that what we purchase
mean,
with our money.
Sometimes I get in these moments where I'm like, damn, like I'll look at my figures and be like, dude, when I die, you don't come in the coffin with me, bro. I should just let these go. I mean, sometimes
But you're dead. Who cares?
yeah,
Like,
I mean,
that's
but
how I look at
sometimes
it.
I've looked at my
I don't
figures and
care.
I'm just like, damn, like, why am I wasting my money on these? Like, why am I dropping the money on figures? I should be doing more stuff with my money.
I think we all go through that.
Yeah,
though, 'cause
like,
that's happened to me a bunch of times, and
you go through those
then I get
moments.
over it, and I'm just like, damn, I'm glad I have these toys. You know?
I don't.
But
The way
it's true.
the way I see it is like it's like if something was to happen to me, like it leaves a lot of stuff for it
Yeah.
to get passed on to a lot of people.
I mean, but at the same time, like action figures for me, and I think maybe for you guys too, it's kind of like an escape, like an escape from the real world. Like when I get into my figures, like it's kind of like a fantasy world for me. To like, it's kind of like my way of making a MCU movie, bro. Like I get to make my MCU movie in the way that I want it to be portrayed. Like I get to do my own thing, and so I think like to me, it's like an escape from reality, from work, from whatever kind of like difficult shit you're going through. The action figures kind of take you out of that like real life moment, you know.
Yeah, this
And
guy's not playing either. He like literally like sets up his figures.
No,
and,
I
like,
fucking go
and-
in.
and-
Bro.
and
Like,
play-
like
yeah,
a smile,
no,
bro.
and
I
there's something
dude.
beautiful and pure about that, man. Like
I seen
I wish
this
I could do that. I
motherfucker do
can't
it at
anymore.
work too. I'm just like,
Oh hell yeah! And you know what's crazy too is my girl will watch me and be like, "Damn man,
Damn, that's a sexy
damn, that's a
motherfucker.
sexy motherfucker right
She's
there."
like, damn, you really know how to pose that
Went
Rey
and got his
Mysterio,
teeth.
huh?
like damn, that freaking Green Goblin's gliding through his cheeks real smoothly right now.
She's like,
Dude, I'll
damn,
be
I
like,
want that
dude,
man's
I'll
baby.
be like, baby, did you see that shit? Eddie Guerrero just frog splashed the fuck out of Rey Mysterio. She'd be like, get in bed, baby.
Frog splash me.
Oh, but flash me right now, dude.
Oh man, she's.
Mikey,
Oh.
Mikey's
I eat the chances. I wish I had a dad. Wait, IE, do you really not have a dad, bro?
Oh, he's
No,
alive
he has
for a
fucking
reason.
dad. He has to have a dad. I know he does. I know
Man.
he does. What's up? This is our special guest, Ryder right here. She's a dog, and she only speaks Spanish
Really?
or German.
No.
One of the-
Oh,
One of the other, man.
I don't. How do you say really in Spanish?
Greg's
In
brother
serio.
said, "I wish I had a mom, dude." That's your brother, dude.
Yeah.
I know Bonnie, and she's a really nice lady. So I know he's joking. He knows he has a great mom who loves him. Oh man!
Shout out to all the parents out there. Support.
Shout out to all the
that
moms
have
and
it.
dads
yup.
who put you
Yup.
through the shit you go through, so that you like learn how to live your life. You know, I mean, dude, I'll tell you right now, like when my mom or dad said, "You'll know when you get older," I'm fucking knowing right now. I'm telling you, like.
Yeah.
Like you really do learn that shit. I mean, like obviously there's a lot of things that you kind of go through and experiences to educate you on that shit. But I mean, you don't really learn the way you do until you go through it. So no matter what, like it's a crazy life is a crazy thing, man. You know, like
The crazy
you
right,
go,
yeah.
you go through this shit, you learn it, you try to like talk about it to educate other people and have people not experience the same things, but no matter what, everybody has to go through their experiences to figure out life. It is
Yeah.
what it is.
It
That's one
builds
thing I've learned for
character.
sure is
Builds
that you
character.
the only way you can tell someone, you can give them the handbook, but they're still gonna throw it away and be like, I'm gonna figure it. Like I'm gonna go through it myself. And that's
Yeah.
just the way life is. Everyone Everyone has their own chapter, their own book to write, and you gotta respect it, man.
Yeah. Beautifully, yeah.
Yeah.
And people grow out of past failures, successes. It just shows you how that book is being written, and sometimes maybe you could tell how it's gonna affect someone. Like you already know how an outcome's gonna be, and sometimes you could be with that person, tell them how to write it. And it's like people always gets inspiration from outside help. It's never a bad thing to put your input or anything like that. And it's always great to always have a friend in times and stuff like that. Like I wish Mikey told me we were meeting up in person to go podcast. I would have been right there with my buddy right here.
Hey, wait, this is a learning experience. I can't tell you.
So
how
it's a
many
learning
people
experience.
Are all over this desk right now, and I'm trying to figure it out every day to make it. One day we'll have a studio for this kind of stuff. So
Oh, man.
We'll get better, man.
there's a dream, and
I'm gonna have my own guest next
this
time.
is
We'll be right here
episode
like
3,
that.
and you guys have no idea what episode 10 is gonna be like. So we have no
Damn.
idea what the future holds. But we got some
to
weeks
everyone,
to go.
yeah,
and
to
a lot
everyone
to
here,
learn.
man, still here. We'll get better at this. We promise.
Yeah, don't
will,
worry,
we
guys. I mean, in reality, we really wanted the stream to be kind of freestyle. We really wanted to just have fun and let loose and really figure out how to do this without trying to be scripted or trying to have like a step-by-step process. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and definitely let us know in the comments your thoughts on it. And we're gonna keep it coming. We're gonna be consistent with it. That's what I've been saying.
Yep.
What is it? Every other week we've been doing it.
Hey, so every
We
week
took 1 week break though.
we either we actually haven't taken a break yet. So every week
Shit, now
we
I'm
do
asking
the
for it.
podcast, or we do the Whatnot stream.
Yeah,
So
so-
like last week we did the Whatnot stream on Saturday, and
which
then
was a hit.
This week we did our
most
Figcast
successful one, right?
podcast. So and this was a hit too. And then our next week we may do another Whatnot stream, but it's up to John and Jojo to make the
I
decision.
mean, I'm ready
either
to
we
do
get
it.
a bye week or we keep it pushing. It's up to them. So
I think we're gonna be amped up, dude, and I think we should do it. I think we're on a roll right now, and as long as everyone in this group here is down with it,
See
we
the
do
girls
it.
chat right here.
IE in the chat says MCU Mikey Cinematic Universe.
That's pretty cool.
All right. I like
I'll
That's
call
very
it,
sick. That's pretty sick.
I'll call it TBCU, the Boys Cinematic Universe. Dog.
All right,
So
respect.
we'll call it like that.
That's respect. Right
But
there.
hey, all right, I'm gonna call it. We're at dude. This is the longest we've done so far. We're at 1 hour and 46 minutes. Big shout out to everybody who was here on the stream. We've been pretty good with the 10 to 12 strong this time around, and it can only keep going from there. So thank you guys, everybody who was with us today, everybody who watched and had a good time with us. Thank you guys. Toy Robot, let the people know where they could find you on social
Right
media.
now, the most active place you guys can find me would be Kaboom Collectibles, guys. That's where you'll find me. That's that's where you can find me, and that's where I'll be at if you do find me.
Yeah. Don't forget to follow. Don't forget to follow Kaboom Collectibles. They got the best deals. Kaboom deals to be specific.
Also, let me mention out the cat's out of the bag.
Go ahead,
Obviously,
mention.
We got the Essos. We're doing a giveaway with the Essos right
Essos
now. Currently
Hunters.
working on that. So shout out to the Essos for having this giveaway, and we're happy to definitely be the ones to provide the stuff for this giveaway. So shout out to everyone at Center, everyone that followed us, everyone on the chat. Just thank you guys so much, and definitely look for an awesome giveaway.
I think you guys are also doing a giveaway with Mike the Hunter,
I believe so.
Mike
in
the
the
Hunter.
works.
Yeah, it's a little sneak peek, but yeah, Mike the Hunter is
info leak right there. Yeah,
he's doing some stuff. Friendly neighborhood toy nerd, bro. Let the people know where they can find you on social media.
Social media, you can find me also on Kaboom Collectibles. I'm also on that page right there. I'm also on IG as Friendly Neighborhood Toy Nerd. I do like posting pictures that I like, basically for toy photography mostly. And then I feel like I keep repeating myself on this, but YouTube is coming soon. Maybe maybe
I
soon,
know.
maybe later. I know.
YouTube came and changed his
there.
name already to something else, and you still haven't put it
I'm
out.
telling you,
on,
it's
dude.
coming. It's a coming, guys. It's a coming. It's coming. It's coming. I'm.
Well,
I
what
just-
even
I-
already?
like for the folks who weren't in the circle, like I talked to lately. I just moved, so know, I got my own place. I got my own spot. I go on my
got
own
the whole
toy
lounge
room.
fly setup back there, bro.
Me,
Yeah,
big
whole
dog,
Loungefly
launch
collection
fly.
is nice.
Loungefly, what's up?
It's gonna be me reviewing lounge flies, guys.
Every time we
yeah.
jump,
You
we
know
have
what?
to
I'd
have
watch
catch
the
it.
fuck out
There
of
it
that.
is.
Don't even play,
You know,
dude.
hey guys, what's going on?
Little lounge fly, like
Boom, right there, on me, right there. Yup. Right there. You can catch me right there, and I'm gonna be collabing with Adventurous Duo. Where we're gonna be getting some
friendly
lounge
neighborhood
flies.
lounge fly.
Your friendly neighborhood lounge fly guys.
What's
So yeah,
Jonathan? So the man's just lounging.
you know me. So yeah,
Hey, that's a good Loungefly review
Hey,
channel right there. Just lounging.
just lounging with some
Damn.
back.
lounging.
Hey, TM, I don't know.
TM
Send some our
trademark,
way.
dude.
Trademark. I'm a trademark. Hey.
The broke man's trademark. Just mail it to yourself, dude. And all right, Dork Vader, bro. Where can the people find you?
On IG.
Look in the camera.
Oh, I keep looking over here.
I know.
because we have another laptop
We
right here.
have another laptop and camera. And
On IG,
everything,
your boy Dork Vader. And
Alright.
also, so, I'm gonna try to be more active on the Kaboom IG as well. So you could also.
Are you doing the YouTube too, or?
Nah,
he has a channel though.
I feel like
He
this
has
is
a
my
channel
this
in
is
the
our YouTube right here
description.
for me. Like,
So he does have a channel
I like
that
doing
he
this.
did a long time ago, like 4 years ago. This dude has a collection.
I remember that too. That's
And
how
this
I
is
met
when
the
he
guy.
had all his Marvel Legends, all his regular
Nah, just
6-inch
play
figures,
what's
and he
sick.
has none of those
I
shits
have none
anymore.
no more. I have like 30 Marvel Legends
It's
left.
literally a memory for this dude to just.
All right,
look at
that's
that
what
video
you
and
should
be
do
like,
with Hot Toys,
"Damn,
Greg.
that's the
Come
shit I
on.
used to have in my
Yeah,
collection."
wait, when I'm done setting it up.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, do a Hot Toy review channel, dude. Maybe you'll be.
bro,
Hey,
I'm telling you,
maybe-
the
hey.
new Justin's collectibles, dude.
Oh, dude, Greg's collections.
Dork Vader Hot Toys, baby.
Darth Vader. Dude, there
Mikey,
you
tell
go,
the
dude.
people where we can find you.
That
All
too.
right, ladies and gentlemen, you can find me on the Mikey's Action Figures Instagram. You can find me on YouTube, which you're watching right now, my YouTube channel. I just posted a pretty funny reel that Greg really likes.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
And check that out. But yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. We just want to say we appreciate everybody who's been supportive
Yep.
throughout this whole thing, and we're gonna keep it coming. We're gonna keep making content, keep pushing out new stuff. We're definitely gonna keep it consistent. You could 100% say that we're back and we're hitting the ground running. And you could either roll with it or you can get rolled on. That's how it's
All
gonna
right.
go. All right, baby. So thank you guys so much once again. Have a good one, and let's get it.
Let's get it.
Woo!